Good evening on WBGV 92.5. It is Sports Time Action. High school football season 2026. I am Eddie Fury. My play-by-play partner will be Jeremy Burgess for the third season. He'll be joining me near kickoff for our high school 8-player football coverage. Our first game of the regular season features the Morrice Orioles at the Brown City Green Devils here at Brown City High School. Our game of the night, yes, for week 1, and tomorrow on Friday, 6:30 p.m. pregame, we will feature the Mendon Hornets at the Marlette Red Raiders in their first varsity 8-player football game. Tonight's, though, is a big one. Both teams with a winning record. Both teams went to the first round of the playoffs. Both teams lost in the first round of the playoffs. Last year, Brown City finished in the season 7-3 overall. Now he lost to K-Pec as K-Pec came back to win with their victory to move on to the second round of the playoffs, where they eventually lost to Kingston. Morrice Orioles lost to the Decker Eagles in a close one, 26-27 last year in the first round of the playoffs. Morrice has won a state title, while Brown City has made it to the state semifinals in their first season in 8-player football. So we have a lot to talk about with both teams. Mike Gallagher of the St. Lake County News, sports writer for that publication, will be joining me actually in a previous interview that we did on our Thumb Sportsline show, which is heard every Tuesday, where we'll recap of high school football action and other sports. Tune into that every Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. on WMIC AM 660 and 95.3 FM. It is a pregame show here, 92.5, and stream it online at StLakeBroadcasting.com. It's the Morrice Orioles at the Brown City Green Devils. We'll be right back after a quick break from our fine sponsors.
Every month, it returns. Hungry for higher bills, expensive phones, confusing plans, and just one more fee. It's the Big Carrier Monster. Don't feed the monster. Instead, switch to your hometown team at Thumb Cellular. With unlimited plans starting at just $25 a month, you get the service you need without feeding the big guys. Need a new phone? Every smartphone is instantly $360 less than manufacturer prices. Plus, on select plans, you can get a free iPhone or Galaxy phone with no minimum number of lines required. And at Thumb Cellular, you always talk to real people, not AI, not someone halfway around the world. Just neighbors who are ready to help. Plus, you'll enjoy service backed by our 45-day satisfaction guarantee. So this month, don't feed the Big Carrier Monster. Visit Thumb Cellular in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky, or see today's deals at thumbcellular.com/deals. Terms and conditions apply. Thumb Cellular. Big savings, hometown service.
For hometown banking with hometown friends, it's Tri-County Bank. Tri-County Bank specializes in business, agricultural, and personal loans. They have 12 community-minded banking locations throughout the Thumb and Blue Water area. Offices are in Brown City, Marlette, K-Pac, Cass City, Elmont, Emily City, North Branch, Kingston, Pac, Romeo, Yale, and Bend Supermarket in Brown City. Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. At the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, you always get a good deal. But how about the $7 deal? Get 3 chicken strips, fries, medium soft drink, and sundae for $7. And you can upgrade your sundae to a small blizzard for just $2. Of course, you can add that finishing touch to your summer get-together by ordering a DQ cake. Call 810-648-3301 for the DQ Grill and Chill on M46 in Sandusky. Open early for breakfast, staying open till 10 Sunday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
Welcome back to the pregame show on WBGV 92.5 FM, week 1 of high school 8-player football action. And our featured game for today, Thursday, features the Morrice Orioles at the Brown City Green Devils. The Morrice Orioles, a strong football program, switched to 8-player football back in 2014. A very senior-heavy roster this season, and a dynamic offensive player, Griffin Long, who is now a senior. They were also in the NCAA Player League from 2017 to 2021, winning 3 league titles, winning the state title in 2018 over Pickford 44-13. They lost in 2024 to Crystal Falls Forest Park 20-42. That was the year that Deckerville won the state title in Division I. Last season for the Morrice Orioles, 8-2 overall. Their losses were to Portland St. Patrick, 7-14 in the regular season, and then to Deckerville in the first round of the playoffs, 26-27 that we had covered last year. What a slobber knocker that was. And Portland St. Patrick was the team that beat Deckerville in the state semifinals, and Portland St. Patrick were the state champions last season. An 8-player football Division II defending state runner-up Morrice made the playoffs for the 9th straight season last season. The 2 teams that they went up against, Deckerville, that was just the second time they lost in the first round of the playoffs. Deckerville winning that one. Now, they are in the Mid-State Activities Conference. That's the red division with Morrice, along with Fulton and Portland St. Patrick. Morrice also returns their junior signal caller, Griffin Long, who is now a senior this season. Griffin Long passed for 1,431 total passing yards through the season last year, had 14 passing touchdowns. Rushing-wise, the very experienced player had 831 yards rushing and 18 rushing touchdowns last season. He had a partner, Austin Gutting, who did a great job rushing-wise as well, 815 yards, 16 rushing TDs, and receiving. Now, last year, what a classic playoff game where Deckerville edged Morrice to get to the state semifinals, where Portland and St. Patrick did defeat the Deckerville Eagles to win the state title. Morrice scored once in the third last year, but the PAT kick was blocked by Brandon Solowitz of Deckerville. It's 27-13 going into the fourth quarter. 2 more Morrice Orioles scores in the fourth made it a 1-point game, but the 2-point conversion attempt on the final score was stopped by the Deckerville Eagles team before eventually securing the win last year. Now, the Argus Press newspaper did an interview with head coach Morrice Orioles. Here's that information, a shout out in the courtesy from the Morrice Orioles for this interview. Here is the head coach in his 12th season, I believe, Kendall Crockett, to talk about what the Morrice Orioles have in store for this season.
Seeing a lot of really good senior leadership this year. We have about 11 or 12 seniors coming back from last year's team that lost over in Deckerville. They've got something on their mind. They want to get further in the playoffs than we did last year. You know, we lost 3 of our better seniors that we've ever coached. Oliver Long on the defensive end and tight end for us, Austin Gutting and Brandon Schmitz-Franz. They all 3 did a great job, but we're doing our best to replace those 3. We're coming a long way since the beginning of camp 3 days ago. But, we're making progress. Like I said, it's kind of a process right now. We have 3 bodies that are trying to take Oliver's spot. We're just going to kind of pick and choose, changing our offense a little bit formationally to use more speed instead of the size that Oliver had. Fullback, where Austin was playing, and linebacker, same thing. We're trying to find a couple different bodies that can run those plays. Corners for Brandon, we have 2 really good corners right now that are playing well. Just replacing him at the 3-back, the running back, has been a little bit more difficult. It's going to be a group effort. You're going to hear Griffin throwing the ball, Wyatt Valentine catching the ball as a majority of the passing offense, but we still have Derek Gordon, who's going to be one heck of a player for us. Ethan Cole's going to be a heck of a player. Offensive line, the whole thing, seniors coming back. And defensively, it should be 7 out of the 8 are going to be seniors. So you're going to be seeing a lot of different names and their quality players. It's going to be solid. You know, you got Portland St. Pat's every single year, state champs coming off their state champ bid. So, you know, we'll be doing our best to keep up with them. Bolton's going to be really good. And several other teams that we play are going to be quality opponents like Brown City.
All right. Thank you to the Argus Press for that interview footage from head coach of the Morrice Orioles, Kendall Crockett. And Morrice opens the season here at Brown City. They'll have Merle in week 2, taking on their big rival, Portland St. Patrick, in week 3. Week 4, they have Dansville. Week 5, they have Middleton Fulton. Then Coleman, Hillman, Blanchard, Montebello, and then another thumb team to end the regular season. Morrice will take on the Bad Axe Hatchets. This is the first meeting between the Brown City Green Devils and the Morrice Orioles in high school 8-player football, and probably ever as well. All right, when we come back, we'll talk about the Brown City Green Devils and replay our Thumb Sportsline interview talk with myself and Mike Gallagher, who is my co-host on the Thumb Sportsline show on WMIC, to talk about the Brown City Green Devils and what players will fill into the roles this season. When we come back here on the pregame show on WBGV 92.5 FM Sports, we have our high school 8-player football game, the Morrice Orioles at the Brown City Green Devils. We'll be right back.
You know, a lot has changed over the past 3 decades when it comes to technology. Thankfully, those dial-up memories are long behind us. But one thing hasn't changed. AVS Broadband has been more than an internet provider. They've been a local technology partner proudly serving the Thumb community since 1996. With the help of the AVS tech team, AVS Broadband is able to provide peace of mind when it comes to managing your internet connection and everything connected to your Wi-Fi. We've grown right alongside our communities, helping you work, learn, stream, game, and stay connected. Whether you need help setting up new devices, improving your Wi-Fi, or solving those everyday tech headaches, you can count on the local experts who are just a phone call or quick visit away. As technology continues to evolve, so do we, continually investing in new technology, expanding our network, and making sure you have the best possible connected experience. If you're not yet an AVS customer, let's change that. Visit avsbroadband.com or call 888-282-4932 to experience the local difference. AVS Broadband, your local technology partner for 30 years.
Now through August 31st, save huge at all in-stock Toro Mowers at your nearest Tri-County equipment location. Save over $4,600 on a 48-inch Toro Pro Line walk-behind mower, reduced to $59.99. Tri-County equipment is savings over $3,300 on the Toro Z-Master Zero-Turn mower. It was $10,777, now $73.99. They're also featuring the Toro 52-inch MyRide HDX Zero-Turn mower for just $78.99. You save almost $3,900. So cut the cost of cutting your lawn during the big in-stock sale on all Toro mowers at Tri-County Equipment, with locations in Sandusky, Marlette, Carroll, Bad Axe, Lapeer, Burton, Fenton, Birch Run, Saginaw, Reese, and Auburn Hills.
Tri-County Equipment, we got it all.
Every month, it returns, hungry for higher bills, expensive phones, confusing plans, and just one more fee. It's the Big Carrier Monster. Don't feed the monster. Instead, switch to your hometown team at Thumb Cellular. With unlimited plans starting at just $25 a month, you get the service you need without feeding the big guys. Need a new phone? Every smartphone is instantly $360 less than manufacturer prices. Plus, on select plans, you can get a free iPhone or Galaxy phone with no minimum number of lines required. And at Thumb Cellular, you always talk to real people, not AI, not someone halfway around the world. Just neighbors who are ready to help. Plus, you'll enjoy service backed by our 45-day satisfaction guarantee. So this month, don't feed the Big Carrier Monster. Visit Thumb Cellular in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky, or see today's deals at thumbcellular.com/deals. Terms and conditions apply. Thumb Cellular. Big savings, hometown service.
Auto Owners Insurance and a Liebler Agency are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Liebler Insurance is proud to support the academic and athletic accomplishments of our area students. Depend on the Liebler Agency, serving you at 5 locations in Brown City, North Branch, Marlette, Yale, and Emily City. Liebler Insurance. Great service, great rates. Welcome back to the pregame show on WBGV 92.5 FM. It's the Morrice Orioles at the Brown City Green Devils on this lunar eclipse night tonight. Hopefully you can see that for sky watchers. But let's keep our eyes on the field for this big matchup between the Morrice Orioles and the Brown City Green Devils. Brown City Green Devils now playing in the Big Thumb Conference. That would be the Gold Division, which features Bad Axe, Brown City, Burton Bentley, K-Pac, Marlette, and Memphis. The red division in 8-player football has Akron Fairgrove, Bay City All Saints, Bay City Academy, Carsonville Port Sanilac, Caseville, North Huron Peck. The blue division has Byron, Deckerville, Dryden, Kingston, Mayville, and New Haven Merritt Academy. Now, this is the first meeting between Morris and Brown City for 8-player football, or possibly ever in a football game. Brown City Green Devils switched to 8-player football in 2022. 73 overall, lost to Deckerville and Kingston in the regular season, where Deckerville and Kingston shared the league title last year, but it was a loss to K-Pac in the first round of playoffs, 38-40, and a comeback win for the K-Pac Chiefs. Now, one of the key players was Lawson Cooper, who now has graduated, one of the top offensive players. Now, Kaline Mulholland, who's been with this team for at least a couple to 2 to 3 years, will be stepping in likely as the lead back. Last season, he had 919 rushing yards and 11 rushing TDs with 102 carries. Also, another key piece will be Jace Halberts, who unofficially last season in the last game had 154 yards and 20 carries for Brown City, had a 2-yard TD in the loss to K-Pac. Kaline Mulholland had a 9-yard TD to K-Pac also in that loss. Now, Lawson Cooper had to exit the game a couple times during the regular season due to injury, and even during the playoff game against K-Pac loss. That was last season where there was 73. Green Devils got back in the playoffs last year after being ineligible for 2024 due to enrollment issues, and now they'll be able to qualify again this season. The Brown City Green Devils has Morris today. They'll have Dryden next week, Burton Bentley, then Marlette, as the Pink Out Clash game will be reborn, as Marlette has now gone to 8-player football this season. Then Brown City has Bad Axe, Memphis, K-Pac, Dackerville, and Bridgman to end the regular season, much like they did last year. Let's talk to Mike Gallagher. This is the interview, or our interview piece that we did on the Thumb Sportsline show with Mike Gallagher of the St. Louis County News to talk about the Brown City Green Devils as they are now under new first-year head coach who was an assistant last year. It is Robert Hatton, who is the new head coach taking over for Aaron Cooper. Is Brown City able to replicate that 3 great years of high school player football as they go into this season? They did lose a lot of key pieces here. So,
well, for Brown City, it's life after Lawson Cooper.
Yes,
he was. It seems like he's been there forever.
Yeah,
he was one of the smartest players. A great offensive player. He was perfect for that offense. Ran all over the place, but he was also a really good defensive player, kind of leading the team from that safety position. But it's not just Lawson, it's Hayden Van Damme, But for Brown City, Hayden Van Damme, Jack Gingell, first team offensive lineman, was a senior. Lawson Cooper, Carton Hagee, he was another really great, smart player for the Brown City defense. Jackson Trombley on the defensive line, Robert Neiman, offensive line. I mean, they're losing Lawson Cooper, but they're also kind of, it's going to be a very different looking Brown City team. Now,
7-3 last year, 5-2 in league play. Their 2 losses in league play was to Deckerville, K-Pac, and Kingston, I believe.
They lost to K-Pac in the playoffs.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Back when K-Pac was unbeatable.
Brown City. So last year, Deckerville and Kingston, well, those league losses, and those were the back-to-back games. They lost to K-Pac in the playoffs. Yes. Okay.
Great thing for Brown City, though, is Kaline Mulholland is back, and he may be one of the fastest running backs, at least in the area, if not the state. He's 2-time All-State.
When he was needed, he stepped up in some games there.
Well, and it was, it was every time he touched the ball, he could be gone for a touchdown.
Positive yards, too.
Yeah, he averaged over 10 yards a carry last season, and that was just because of his big playability. And, so he's going to be back at the running back position, and defensively as well. He was fantastic at the linebacker position. So right off the bat, you have a great offensive weapon. So you lose a lot, but you have one of the best players in the Thumb back, and that's both offensively and defensively. So, first year head coach Bob Hatton. It's there's a lot of rebuilding to do, but right off the bat, you have a guy that you can give the ball to, 20, 25 times a game. The most important thing for Brown City is how do we get the ball in the hands of Kaline Mulholland and give him opportunities out in space. So they are going to be all right offensively. The quarterback position sounds like it's going to be Trevor Varan, the junior. And he, obviously I haven't seen him play yet, but I don't think he's going to be asked to do what Lawson Cooper did. And that's not to say that he's not going to be a great quarterback. I mean, I think he's going to be a very good quarterback for the Brown City offense. But for him, your first year as a starter, you are going to have the benefit of, okay, my job is to get Kaline Mulholland the ball. My job is to get Jace Halbert the ball, which Jace Halbert, another great option in the backfield.
Yeah.
So Brown City offensively,
I would say kind of underused, but when you had that many offensive weapons at that point.
Yeah.
But he did, again, when he had to step in, he would have a big game. So.
Absolutely. Yeah. So there's some great offensive weapons for Brown City. Aiden Pascal, he should be getting some touches at the running back position as well. So really, when you look at the Brown City offense, the key is going to be the offensive line, where you're going to be replacing some very good starters along the offensive line. Stephen Davis, a senior, Hunter Stevens, a senior. Those two should be stepping up at the offensive line position. Defensively, Jaden Honaki Bennett was a first-team linebacker and a second-team all-conference tight end. So he will be expected to lead the defense. He is a defenseman for Thumb Area Legion, so he's a tough kid. The defense should be all right for Brown City. Right off the bat, Kaline Mulholland, Jace Halbert, Jaden Honaki Bennett. You have three players that you can build your team around this season. It's just going to be figuring things out in the trenches. And again, tough schedule. Yeah. Right off the bat, they get Morris.
Yep.
Their two losses were obviously the 1-point loss to Deckerville in the playoffs.
That was a fantastic game to cover last year.
That was a fantastic game.
Yep.
And
they played in the Mid-State Activities Conference, Red Division.
Yes.
There's three teams in that one, Portland, St. Patrick, Fulton, and Morris.
And that was their other loss, Portland, St. Patrick. Yep. They lost to them by a touchdown. And if you remember the Deckerville-Morris game last season, their quarterback threw the ball about 70 times. I mean, it was insane.
It was a long game.
It was, to be throwing the ball that much and only score 26 points. No.
Yeah.
But he'll be back, at the quarterback position for Morris. So it's going to be a tough one right out of the gate for Brown City. We talked about it earlier. Coach Hatton, great coach. He's coached every sport there is. He doesn't need me to tell him what to do.
Yeah, Morris played an independent schedule last year, by the way, I think.
Just a little bit of friendly advice for Coach Hatton. Yeah. Just don't overthink it. Just give the ball to Kaline Mulholland and let him win the game for you. You have one of the best players in the Thumb. He's going to be able to score a lot of points for you.
Yeah, Robert Hatton, by the way, the new first-year head coach who was assisting the Brown City Green Devils last couple years, right?
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Right up, like you said. By the way, Morris plays another Thumb area team. In Week 9, they'll play Bad Axe.
Okay.
So they play Brown City in Week 1, but what a tough game to start for Brown City.
Well, and then Week 2, you got Dryden, which again, they were a sneaky good team last year.
Yep.
Whereas this year, they're just going to be a good team. Like they are going to be very good offensively. And again, defensively, maybe not so much, but Morris, Dryden, right off the bat. Burton Bentley, we don't know, anything about them really. And then you got Marlette, which is going to be a huge game. Bad Axe, Memphis, K-Pac, you should probably be the favorite in those games. And then you wrap it up with Deckerville and Bridgman, which Bridgman was a fantastic team last year. And, Deckerville is Deckerville. So it's going to be tough sledding schedule-wise. And Brown City's going to have to beat some of those. They're going to have to, Morrice, Deckerville, Bridgman, they're going to have to win one or two of those games to make the playoffs. As you know, in 8-player football, it's really tough to make the playoffs nowadays.
Yeah.
Since there's
even with a winning record.
Right. It's, there's not as many spots to go around anymore, but the potential's there for Brown City. And, it doesn't sound like Coach Hatton's going to change very much offensively.
Because a lot of these players who are now in their senior years are well adjusted to that type of offense the last 2-3 years here. So.
And Brown City's had a lot of success with that offense. But yeah, I think it's going to be the K-Line Mahalan show this year, and I think that's going to lead Brown City to a lot of success.
All right, that's the Brown City Green Devils, and again, they are in the Big Thumb Conference, and this is the Gold Division according to the MHSAA. All right, great discussion there with Mike Gallagher and myself on the Tuesday Thumb Sportsline show. When we come back, we got a list of regular games going on in Week 1 in our coverage area, the Blue Water Conference and the Big Thumb Conferences, plus the keys of the game with Jeremy Burgess. And then we'll have kickoff coming up here on the WBGV 92.5 FM Sports Game of the Night on this Thursday. It's the Morrice Orioles at the Brown City Green Devils. We'll be right back.
For hometown banking with hometown friends, it's Tri-County Bank. Tri-County Bank specializes in business, agricultural, and personal loans. They have 12 community-minded banking locations throughout the Thumb and Blue Water area. Offices are in Brown City, Marlette, K-Pac, Cass City, Elmont, Emily City, North Branch, Kingston, Pac, Romeo, Yale, and Bend Supermarket in Brown City. Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
When your heart and lungs are strong, it's easier to enjoy life's everyday moments, like spending time with the family, taking a walk, working in the garden, and keeping up with the grandkids. Hi, I'm Leslie Sweet, Respiratory Therapist Assistant at Mackenzie Health System. When a heart or lung condition makes those moments more difficult, our cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation team is here to help you get back to doing what you love. Through medical supervised exercise, education, and personalized support, we help patients build strength, improve endurance, and take confident steps towards in their recovery. And because your care happens right here in Sandusky, you don't have to travel far to receive the support you need. To learn more about cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, call 810-648-0577. Mackenzie Health System, helping you get back to what you love, close to home.
All across the Thumb and Blue Water area, there's one propane supplier that's ready to serve you. It's Kohler Propane, with locations in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. Kohler Propane, where they strive to keep your fuel bill down and provide you with the best possible service. They guarantee their propane prices for 1 full year. There's free tank inspection and free safety inspection, plus keep full and budget plans are available. If you are not a current Kohler customer, now's the time to make the switch and call Kohler's. Whether it's propane for your home's heating system or for your farm or business, they're ready to serve you. Remember, Kohler's covers the entire Thumb and Blue Water area. For information, call toll-free 800-572-2191. That's 800-572-2191. Or visit getkohlers.com. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
Phew, okay, I'm almost done with this report, then I can finally go to sleep. Your PC has encountered a fatal error?
If your computer's memory failed right now, what data would you lose? Photos, financial records, customer files, years of work, all gone in an instant.
Wait, all my files are they're just gone.
Don't let this happen to you. With data retention solutions from the EBS Tech team, your data is protected and always accessible. And data loss doesn't just happen from hardware failure. It can come from human error or the unthinkable, like a fire or a flood. That's why the ABS Tech team's data retention solutions automatically back up your files to secure, off-site storage with no extra equipment needed. And it's all backed by the professional local support you've come to expect from the EBS Tech team. Get peace of mind for an affordable cost. Call the EBS Tech team today to find out more. 888-282-4943. Or stop by our Pigeon or Sandusky locations. The ABS Tech team, supporting your tech needs since 2008. Join the EBS Tech team for a cybersecurity class for seniors on Wednesday, September 2nd, beginning at 10 a.m. at the Sandusky Community Fire Hall.
Welcome back to the pregame show on WBGV 92.5 FM. I'm Eddie Fury. Jeremy Burgess will be joining me soon for the keys of the game as we get ready here for kickoff in just a moment. First, our high school 8-player football games of the week. Of course, this one tonight's Morrice at Brown City here on 92.5. Tomorrow on Friday, we'll have the Mendon at Marlette game. Here's a list of 8-player football today in our coverage area of the Big Thumb Conference, Gold, Blue, Red Divisions, and Blue Water Area Conference. We have Morrice at Brown City, Coleman at Deckerville, Mayville at North Huron, Peck at Dryden, New Haven Merit Academy at Akron Fairgrove, Mesick at Byron, Memphis at Southfield Christian, Flint Cultural Academy at Burton Bentley, Bay City Academy at All Gray Sims. Carsonville Port Stanley Tigers got the forfeit win over Caseville, who canceled their regular season due to low numbers. Friday's games tomorrow in 8-player football has Mendon at Marlette. That's our game of the night tomorrow on 92.5. We have Grand Rapids Sacred Heart at Kingston, Breckenridge at Bad Axe, Potterville at Cape Peck, Hale at Bay City All Saints. Now 11-player football for today, Thursday. Croswell Lexington is at Petoskey at Clare High School. Almont is at Marysville. There's a big one. Gaylord at North Branch. St. Clair Shores Lakeview at Armada. Yale at Swartz Creek. Emily City at Flint Powers Catholic. Macomb Lutheran North at Madison Heights Madison. Bridgeport is at Carroll. Harbor Beach at Cass City. Elkton Pigeon Bay Fort Lakers at Lake Odessa Lakewood. Detroit Communication Media Arts at Millington. Ubley at Clarkston Everest Collegiate. And Carlton at Vassar. Friday games tomorrow has the Sandusky Wolves at Unionville Sebring, Reese at Hart, and Marine City at Richmond. You can find this full weekly list of our Blue Water Area Conference and Big Thumb Conference teams on our website in the sports section at SandLabBroadcasting.com. We'll be right back. That's the list for our coverage area teams in action today and tomorrow here on 92.5. Kickoff about to start here with the Morrice Orioles at the Brown City Green Devils.
Graff is more than a car dealership. We're part of the community with 15 locations and 13 exciting brands. Wherever you call home, we're here for you. At Graff Chevrolet of Sandusky, our local people, service, and commitment help deliver great Graff deals like these.
Drive off a new Chevy Silverado for $189 a month, a new Chevy Trailblazer for $192 a month, or get a 2027 Chevy Equinox for $296 a month.
Some restrictions apply. See dealer for complete details.
The Graff family of dealerships proud to serve you one community at a time. When you buy a Car Bravo certified pre-owned vehicle from Graff Chevrolet in Sandusky, you get peace of mind. We don't buy all our inventory from auctions. We buy from our customers. Most of our inventory are one-owner vehicles. Car Bravo vehicles must pass a multi-point vehicle inspection done by GM-certified technicians. Every Car Bravo purchase includes a 6-month, 6,000-mile limited bumper-to-bumper GM-backed warranty and many other buying benefits. Get more with Car Bravo at Graff Chevrolet on M46 in Sandusky.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. We have kickoff, and Brown City received the kickoff. They're moving from right to left on your radio dial as they'll start at the 35-yard line. First down and 10. And the first play of the 2026 high school football season starts with us here with Morrice up against Brown City. I'm Eddie Fury, and that is Jeremy Burgess. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
First carry by number 25. Not much to gain there against the Morrice Orioles. That's Chase Halberts. Talked about in the pregame.
Brought down by Hart there for the Orioles. He picks up a gain of 1 on the play for the Green Devils.
Keys of the game.
The keys of the game for the Brown City Green Devils, with this being the opening night of high school football, is keeping the Orioles quarterback a non-factor tonight. Keep him in the pocket. Keep his arms and legs out of the game. Don't let him get out there and use his explosiveness. And being the first game, you got to limit the turnovers and limit the penalties tonight, because you can't have them in big games. And as Mulholland gets around the corner there and he picks up a huge gain for the Green Devils.
That was from the 36-yard line on 2nd down and 9. He went to the left side. Bit of a sweep run, broke a tackle. Got to near midfield to the 50.
To about the 48, 49-yard line. And then the last key for the Green Devils tonight to win the game, they must win the turnover battle.
So that was from the 36 to the 48, you said? So a gain of about
12 on that play for Mulholland.
And gives them a big first down. Start here in the first quarter. Going to shake off the cobwebs here just a bit.
The Green Devils come out here, split backfield. They do a reverse up the middle to Mulholland. Mulholland gets a couple before he's brought down by number 50, Tyler Ash.
Some positive yards there.
Picks up about 2.5, 3 yards for the Green Devils.
We talked about in the pregame with Mike Gallagher of the St. Louis County News. Head coach, first season here, Rob Hatton, or Bob is what he calls him here. One of the many coaching hats he's worn here at Brown City Green Devils. He came here as a basketball coach, and now takes over. He's got a great system of assistants here as well.
Yes, Yep. Green Devils come out, split backfield behind Varan. Varan fakes it. He rolls to the right. He looks to pass. Pass is complete to number 16, Ojanaki Bennett for the Green Devils. He'll pick up another 3 yards.
We were wondering who would be the first one to receive, so they've already mixed it up already in this series.
And that will be 3rd and about 4 for the Green Devils from plus side of the 50 for the Green Devils here in the opening drive of this first game. Down to 10 minutes left in the first quarter, still 0-0.
Gain of about 3 there. 3 or 4, what do you think?
Give him 3, because we gave 3 on the first run. So
all right. I'll go back on 3 on that one. All right.
The Green Devils come out, split backfield behind Varan. Varan looks over to the sideline, and we've got a timeout on the field. Timeout Green Devils at the 9:47 mark in the first quarter. The score is 0-0. We'll be right back.
Every month, it returns. Hungry for higher bills, expensive phones, confusing plans, and just one more fee. It's the Big Carrier Monster. Don't feed the monster. Instead, switch to your hometown team at Thumb Cellular. With unlimited plans starting at just $25 a month, you get the service you need without feeding the big guys. Need a new phone? Every smartphone is instantly $360 less than manufacturer prices. Plus, on select plans, you can get a free iPhone or Galaxy phone with no minimum number of lines required. And at Thumb Cellular, you always talk to real people, not AI, not someone halfway around the world. Just neighbors who are ready to help. Plus, you'll enjoy service backed by our 45-day satisfaction guarantee. So this month, don't feed the big carrier monster. Visit Thumb Cellular in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky, or see today's deals at thumbcellular.com/deals. Terms and conditions apply. Thumb Cellular. Big savings, hometown service.
Welcome back. 3rd down and 4 in the Morris side of the field. It's a toss in the backfield, and number 1 almost brought down Mulholland, but he pulls away, gets the first down, and runs to the right side, still running on his feet. And it'll be another big first down on a broken play.
There's a flag on the play.
You see that banana-colored handkerchief.
And that's normally in the area of a holding, I think, here.
There's a flag on the field. So that was in the backfield, and initially Mulholland, a defender had contact with him. That was number 1, Ethan Cole.
They got a personal foul face mask on the Orioles, so they will add on half the distance after the run.
So I know he went to the left, went to the backfield, and that's probably where the face mask happened. So it is a big positive play there. It goes to the 20-yard line, and that was originally at the 40.
Give him about 26 on the run there, plus about 8 on the penalty.
And that was Mulholland.
Yes. So that will be 1st and goal for the Green Devils right at about the 9-yard line here. Green Devils marching down, knocking on the door of a touchdown here early in the first quarter.
So that first penalty was a face mask, and that was a big one.
Yep, 15 on the Orioles.
So it'll be at the 10-yard line, right?
Yeah, just inside the 10 here, first and goal.
The man slight motion to be the toss over to Halbert. Powers his way. Did he cross the plane?
Calling them just short of the goal line there.
So 9-yard gain.
Picks up 9 on the play.
That's just his second carry.
Brings up second and goal from about the 1-yard line here for the Green Devils.
Under 9 minutes to go. 2nd and 2 or 1. I'm going to say 2nd and 1. With 8:50 to go here. 0-0. First series of offense here for the Brown City Green Devils up against the Morrice Orioles. And a warm, humid day here as we got the sun shining right into us as this field goes from north-south.
Hilbert in motion. They give him the toss. He is stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. That will bring up 3rd and goal for the Green Devils.
Cody Fisher, number 2, and number 5, Griffin Long, the quarterback on defense with the assist on tackle.
The Green Devils there tried to go back to the same play that got him down to the 1-yard line, and he probably lost a yard on that play.
Yep.
Big play for the Green Devils here early in the game. At the 8-minute mark, still scoreless, 0-0, and we've got a timeout on the field. The Orioles call their first timeout. At the 8:05 mark, it is 0-0. We'll be right back.
Now through August 31st, save huge at all in-stock Toro Mowers at your nearest Tri-County equipment location. Save over $4,600 on a 48-inch Toro Pro Line walk-behind mower, reduced to $59.99. Tri-County equipment is savings over $3,300 on the Toro Z-Master Zero-Turn mower. It was $10,777, now $73.99. They're also featuring the Toro 52-inch MyRide HDX Zero-Turn mower for just $78.99. You save almost $3,900. So cut the cost of cutting your lawn during the big in-stock sale on all Toro mowers at Tri-County Equipment with locations in Sandusky, Marlette, Carroll, Bad Axe, Lapeer, Burton, Fenton, Birch Run, Saginaw, Reese, and Auburn Hills.
Tri-County Equipment, we got it all.
Welcome back. Week 1, high school, 8-player football action, 2 Titanic teams there. The Morrice Orioles up against the Brown City Green Devils. And Green Devils on this series, 1 pass and have drove down the field here, got helped out with a penalty. They get to the 10-yard line. We're now in the red-hot zone, the Thumb Cellular red zone. After a loss of yards, 3rd down and 2 after the timeout by Morrice. Under center is the quarterback, Varan. He'll toss it over to the left side to Mulholland, and he gets pushed out of bounds. Good defense and speed by number 1, Ethan Coe. Number 2 was facing him down, Cody Fisher for Morrice. So
looks like it's going to be 4th and goal from inside the 1, it looks like, here for the Green Devils.
Do they have a kicker?
Yes, but I think Coach Hatton says we're going for it.
All right.
We know what this Morrice Oriole team can do and what they've done in the past, so we're this close. Let's line up and go right at them here. The Green Devils break the huddle. Varan under center for the Green Devils. He's got split backs, right and left. And Varan, quarterback sneak right up the middle, and he is in for the Green Devils touchdown. Varan on the 1-yard quarterback keeper.
Brown City gets on the board first at the 7:54 mark. A 1-yard TD by Trevor Varan. I think his first carry of the game as well. On this first series of offense at the 7:54 mark, we'll see if they go for the extra point kick or for the 2-point. And, of course, you are from Brown City. You live right in town here, right down the road here.
Yep.
Jeremy Burgess. And
always good to come back to the alma mater.
Next up, actually tomorrow, we got another 8-player slobber knocker. First 8-player game for Marlette against Minden Hornets.
Mulholland out of the Wildcat formation. He takes the direct snap, and the 2-point conversion is no good. He is stuffed at the line. And after the score, it is Brown City 6, Morrice Orioles 0 with the 7:54 left in the first quarter here from Brown City.
We'll be right back here on WBGV 92.5.
Auto Owners Insurance and the Liebler Agency are a winning combination. They'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Liebler Insurance is proud to support the academic and athletic accomplishments of our area students. Depend on the Liebler Agency, serving you with 5 locations in Brown City, North Branch, Marlette, Yale, and Emily City. Liebler Insurance. Great service, great rates.
You know, a lot has changed over the past 3 decades when it comes to technology. Thankfully, those dial-up memories are long behind us. But one thing hasn't changed. AVS Broadband has been more than an internet provider. They've been a local technology partner proudly serving the Thumb community since 1996. With the help of the AVS Tech team, AVS Broadband is able to provide peace of mind when it comes to managing your internet connection and everything connected to your Wi-Fi. We've grown right alongside our communities, helping you work, learn, stream, game, and stay connected. Whether you need help setting up new devices, improving your Wi-Fi, or solving those everyday tech headaches, you can count on the local experts who are just a phone call or a quick visit away. As technology continues to evolve, so do we, continually investing in new technology, expanding our network, and making sure you have the best possible connected experience. If you're not yet an AVS customer, let's change that. Visit avsbroadband.com or call 888-282-4932 to experience the local difference. AVS Broadband, your local technology partner for 30 years.
Welcome back. Kickoff has been made here by Brown City. They lead 6-0 at the 7:54 mark. The 2-yard TD run, or 1 yard. What are you going to give them, 2 or 1?
We'll give them 2.
2-yard TD run by Trevor Brand. But the 2-point conversion no good, as Morrice Orioles were able to stuff.
The Orioles come out shotgun formation, handoff to the left here. Gains a couple yards. Big number 1 on the run, Ethan Cole for the Orioles. Brought down by Hojanak Bennett for the Green Devils. Pickup of maybe 2 on the play.
So Trevor Rand, was that the first carry he had in the game? Was the TD, or did he had 2 carries already? I'm trying to remember.
I think it was just the first one.
Okay. And yeah, got the TD. So.
Yeah. The Orioles come out shotgun formation. Number 5's pass. Griffin Long is incomplete. Over to number 4, Wyatt Valentine. That will bring up 3rd and 8 for the Orioles.
So the first play was a running play?
Yes, to Ethan Cole had it for the Orioles.
Number 1. Okay. And gain of 1 on that one.
Yep. The Orioles come out shotgun formation. Long looks back to pass. He's forced out of the pocket. He scrambles to the right. Picks up a couple of yards. He's on the run. And he is brought down out of bounds by number 33, Harper Leisure, for the Green Devils. But not before he picks up about 10 in the play in the quarterback scramble.
That was cross broken plays there. His speed, good vision down the field. He kept the ball close to his body, looked down the field real quick with a check play, didn't have it, took off, and there was open field for him. So That was an easy play for him. And Griffin Long's been doing this long time here for Morrice Orioles. 1 year he was hurt 2 years ago. Last season, great season. First down and 10. That was from the 45 to the
45. He picked up 10 on that one.
All right.
The Orioles come to the line here. Shotgun formation, Long in the backfield. He's got wide receivers left and right. 1 in motion here. Ethan Cole, he hands it off to Cole around the left side. Cole gains a couple, but he's brought down by Mulholland, but not before he picks up 7 for the Orioles.
So he went up the middle, got the handoff, went to the left, then up the left middle side, and ran diagonally before Mulholland chased him down for that gain of about 6.
Yeah, I'd give him 6. It looked they marked him back a little bit on that one.
And that was to the left side of the field. Morrice Orioles still on offense. They are a running threat, and picking up where they left off last season with these 3 different receivers and a running back on the edge. Or actually right in front of the quarterback to the right side. Jet sweep motion. Long gets a direct snap, and he'll be brought down, maybe for a slight loss.
Brought down in the backfield by Hojanak Bennett there. It looked like a broken play from the beginning because Long just received the shotgun snap, and he just stood there for a second like he was not expecting the snap right away. So Brown City catches a break there.
It's a loss of a yard or no gain?
Loss of a yard there for the Orioles.
About 3rd down.
Third and about 6, maybe?
6.5, yeah.
Orioles come out shotgun formation, twins right, twins left. Griffin Long by himself in the backfield here. Snap to Long. Long's forced out of the pocket. Keeps his eyes downfield, and he is able to escape and run for close to a first down here. We'll see where they mark him out on that left side.
He was like tiptoeing on a high wire in a circus act on the left side of the field as he tried to but did the ball cross the plane though? Remember?
It does not look like they're going to give it to him. It looks like they're going to be short here. 4th and less than a yard for the Orioles.
So they gave him 5 yards, a 4th down and about a quarter yard here.
Inside Brown City territory here from the 35-yard line.
Spreading the field, they'll have a trip set up on the right side. I think they're going to do a direct snap and run it up the middle. And he does get that first down easy peasy. Maybe a gain of 1 or 2 yards in this one.
He needed a quarter yard. He got 1.5 yards. But you've got to respect his arm and his availability to get it outside, get it those quick passes. So you spread your defense out, and now you've got 2 or 3 guys in the middle that are trying to stop that quarterback run up the middle.
Ball's near around the 35-yard line, moving from left to right in your radio dial. We're live on SandlightBroadcasting.com. Click the Listen Live link. You can turn on the radio and stream it online. Trip set up on the left side, shotgun position for Griffin Long. Throws it down behind the line of scrimmage to number 1. Breaks a tackle, gets the first down, brought out of bounds by 33 or 77.
33. Harper Leisure on the tackle for the Green Devils there. But Griffin Long's pass to Ethan Cole is complete for another Oriole first down. It was one of them quick screen plays out of bounds, or to the left side, and he picks up about 14 on the play, it looked like. Orioles marching on the Green Devils here, down about the 20-yard line here.
Both passes have gone to Long. Cole.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Griffin Long rolls to the right side. He's got a receiver in the end zone. Touchdown, Orioles. Long to Valentine, but there is a flag on the play.
Okay, that's in the middle of the near the end zone, but number 4 who caught the pass, Wyatt Valentine, breaking hearts with that touchdown pass right now, as he turned around and adjusted and just kind of maybe one-handed and cradled it.
And it looks like a pass interference call on the Green Devils, which will be declined, and they will take the touchdown.
Okay, so that is going to be for about
20 yards.
We'll give him that.
Griffin to Valentine for a 20-yard touchdown pass here. And now 42, Max Horvatin set to kick the extra point for the Orioles. Good snap, good hold, kick up, and good. Makes the score. Morrice Orioles 7, Brown City Green Devils 6 at the 5:27 mark here in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
When your heart and lungs are strong, it's easier to enjoy life's everyday moments, like spending time with the family, taking a walk, working in the garden, and keeping up with the grandkids. Hi, I'm Leslie Sweet, Respiratory Therapist Assistant at Mackenzie Health System. When a heart or lung condition makes those moments more difficult, our cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation team is here to help you get back to doing what you love. Through medical supervised exercise, education, and personalized support, we help patients build strength, improve endurance, and take confident steps towards in their recovery. And because your care happens right here in Sandusky, you don't have to travel far to receive the support you need. To learn more about cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, call 810-648-0577. Mackenzie Health System, helping you get back to what you love, close to home.
Welcome back here to Brown City High School as the Orioles march right down the field after the Green Devils score, and the Orioles put up 7 on the board, making the score the Orioles 7, the Green Devils 6 at 5:27 here in the first quarter. The Orioles number 42, Max Horvatin, set to kick off. Kicks it off to the Green Devils number 5, Duran. He runs off to the right side, picks up a couple of yards. He will be brought down about the 37-yard line. That's where the Green Devils will take over.
Max Borhatton had that extra point kick, so it's good to have that special teams in there for you.
I know how you love the kickers.
Love it. Yeah. It won games last year.
Yes.
I mean, the Decker Eagles blocked a kick by Morrice Orioles and then stopped them on a 2-point conversion.
And ended up winning 27-26.
So instead of going in overtime possibly, so
the Green Devils will come out here on their second possession of offense here in this first game here from Brown City High School. The Green Devils come out shotgun formation. They've got twins to the left. Looks like Mulholland.
Both teams kind of seem to size up pretty good each other right now, size-wise on both sides. I think Morris has a little bit of slight edge on the line. Chasing him down, Mulholland with a loss of yards in the backfield. What speed by the defense, just maybe pretty much blitzed in. I think number 5, Griffin Long, and also number 1, Ethan Cole, zipped down in there. But you had about 4 or 5 Morrice Orioles following the eye of Kaline Mulholland. They must have listened to the pregame or did their homework from last season.
And it looks like Mulholland lost 4 on that play. Backs Brown City up behind the sticks here. Under 5 and counting in the first quarter. The Orioles on top, 7-6 over the Green Devils. Brown City goes shotgun formation. Mulholland in the backfield. Mulholland fakes the handoff. He runs right up the middle. He's got a running lane. He gains back that lost yardage plus a couple there. Great run right up the middle, brought down by Valentine.
So -4 to a gain of about maybe 7 or
looks like about 7. Give him 7 on that play.
You want to give him 7?
Give him 7.
Sure. Okay. That doesn't look like maybe 6. What do you think?
First game of the year, we'll give him that extra one.
Okay. This is unofficial, by the way. So unofficial.
The Green Devils come out shotgun formation. Mulholland with Bennett next to him off to his left. Hands it off to Bennett up the middle. Bennett rumbles through. He gains another couple of yards for the Green Devils before he's brought down by Ethan Cole.
Yeah. Ethan Cole and Griffin Long on defense, playing both sides of the field. They're on the offense in the backfield, and they continuously been zipping towards the ball this second series and the first series against the Brown City offense. So I'm thinking now that I look a little bit closer as my eyes refocus from the sunlight, that Morris does have a little bit bigger size against Brown City's offense right now. So.
Yeah, the Orioles defensive line definitely has the size advantage over the Green Devils offense here.
So that last play was carried by
number 25, Helbert.
Gain of about, we had about 4?
Yeah. Shotgun formation here. Mulholland fakes the handoff. He keeps it, goes up the middle. Over to the left side. He's brought down by...
No gain, I don't think, was there?
Number 1, Ethan Cole. Looks like he gained about a yard.
So that was a direct snap to him, right?
Yes. And it looks like it will be...
He did. No, he's going to be short, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we got a gain of about, on that last one, about 2?
Yes. Yep, 2 on that play. And it looks like a turnover on downs.
Oh. So that was on 4th down. And, well, the officials are talking it over right here.
Yeah.
Because at first we saw...
It looked like 3rd down on the stick over there, so I don't know.
They're going to talk it over.
Or are they going to come out for a measurement?
Because, yes,
it looks like they might come out for a measurement here.
Okay, so that's what they're doing. That's why we have a little bit of a delay. We'll be right back and see what happens.
All across the Thumb and Blue Water area, there's one propane supplier that's ready to serve you. It's Kohler Propane, with locations in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. Kohler Propane, where they strive to keep your fuel bill down and provide you with the best possible service. They guarantee their propane prices for 1 full year. There's free tank inspection and free safety inspection, plus keep full and budget plans are available. If you are not a current Kohler customer, now's the time to make the switch and call Kohler's. Whether it's propane for your home's heating system or for your farm or business, they're ready to serve you. Remember, Kohler's covers the entire Thumb and Blue Water area. For information, call toll-free 800-572-2191. That's 800-572-2191. Or visit getkohlers.com. Remember, Nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
So they come up for the measurement, and it is a first down. So again, at 3 yards for the Brown City Green Devils, and moving right up the middle again. Powers and bulldozes his way up the middle. Number 25, Jace Halbert. That last carry was by Kaline Mulholland. Got the 3 yards. They came out for the measurements, and they got the first down. Brown City continuing the second series of offense. But there is a player hurt on the field there. He's still moving around out there, but he's feeling his knee out here. And might have been the ball carrier?
I think it was one of the offensive linemen for the Green Devils here.
So we'll be right back. Injury timeout in just a bit.
At the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, you always get a good deal. But how about the $7 deal? Get 3 chicken strips, fries, medium soft drink, and sundae for $7. And you can upgrade your sundae to a small blizzard for just $2. Of course, you can add that finishing touch to your summer get-together by ordering a DQ cake. Call 810-648-3301 for the DQ Grill and Chill on M46 in Sandusky. Open early for breakfast, staying open till 10 Sunday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
Graff is more than a car dealership. We're part of the community. With 15 locations and 13 exciting brands.
Wherever you call home, we're here for you. At Graff Chevrolet of Sandusky, our local people, service, and commitment help deliver great Graff deals like these.
Drive off a new Chevy Silverado for $189 a month, a new Chevy Trailblazer for $192 a month, or get a 2027 Chevy Equinox for $296 a month.
Some restrictions apply. See dealer for complete details.
The Graff family of dealerships proud to serve you one community at a time. When you buy a Car Bravo certified pre-owned vehicle from Graff Chevrolet in Sandusky, you get peace of mind. We don't buy all our inventory from auctions. We buy from our customers. Most of our inventory are one-owner vehicles. Car Bravo vehicles must pass a multi-point vehicle inspection done by GM-certified technicians. Every Car Bravo purchase includes a 6-month, 6,000-mile limited bumper-to-bumper GM-backed warranty and many other buying benefits. Get more with Car Bravo at Graff Chevrolet on M46 in Sandusky.
Welcome back here. Injury timeout, and we get on the clock, and going for the first down, second down and 1. It's good. Kaline Mulholland and continues to rumble his way to the left side. Second down and 1 from around the 44-yard line and goes to around the...
Looks like he picked up about 10 or 11 yards on that run there. And it was the same play that they ran just the previous play as just a counter back the other way. And the Green Devils have had back-to-back successful runs here, getting chunk plays.
I'll give him 11.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line for the Green Devils here, marching late in the first quarter. Bennett on the move, Halbert on the move, and he carries defenders with him on the run right up the middle.
Yeah, just a little bit of quick toss, turn around there by Trevor Varan to Chase Halbert, one up the middle. Again, another good, just unplugging that hole of offense. A good job by the offensive line, but Halbert's doing a good job of following his lineman as close as he can and not doing anything like to make a major burst, but just waiting for that hole to develop there. So
gain of 8 on the play there for the Green Devils, and he is being very patient in the backfield and picking and choosing where that hole is going to be. And once he sees that hole, he explodes through it and gains big chunk plays here. We've got a jet sweep over to the right side to Halbert. Halbert cuts field going back across the field, and he is finally brought down by Cole, but not before he picks up enough for another Green Devil first down.
Yeah, that was from the 25-yard line, bringing him down for the tackle.
It looks like he's right about the 15-yard line here.
Griffin Long with the tackle. So 15, so another gain of 10-plus yards there for the Green Devils.
Green Devils are knocking out chunk yardage here.
Under a minute to go now, as you heard that whistle out there. It's 7-6. 1 point lead here for the Morrice Orioles. Forgot to give the score here. Both teams have scored in the first series of offense. 45 seconds to go here. Ball at about the 15-yard line, it looks like.
Varan comes out under center, split backfield behind him.
In the red zone, at the 15-yard line, 1st and 15 for the Green Devils.
Varan tosses to the left there to, it looks like Mulholland.
Well, Braden Hart collapsed on the runner from behind. but it still got positive yards. So a gain of about maybe 3 yards on that play for Mulholland.
And it looks like the Green Devils are going to let the first quarter expire here with the score. The Morrice Orioles 7, the Green Devils 6, here from opening night from the Green Devil High School.
And at halftime, we will have our MHSAA This Week in High School Sports. It's the end of the first quarter here. 7-6, Morrice Orioles with the lead, but the Green Devils in the red zone. 2nd down and 8 when we come back at the 13-yard line. We'll be right back here on WBGV 92.5.
Every month, it returns. Hungry for higher bills, expensive phones, confusing plans, and just one more fee. It's the Big Carrier Monster. Don't feed the monster. Instead, switch to your hometown team at Thumb Cellular. With unlimited plans starting at just $25 a month, you get the service you need without feeding the big guys. Need a new phone? Every smartphone is instantly $360 less than manufacturer prices. Plus, on select plans, you can get a free iPhone or Galaxy phone with no minimum number of lines required. And at Thumb Cellular, you always talk to real people, not AI, not someone halfway around the world. Just neighbors who are ready to help. Plus, you'll enjoy service backed by our 45-day satisfaction guarantee. So this month, don't feed the big carrier monster. Visit Thumb Cellular in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky, or see today's deals at thumbcellular.com/deals. Terms and conditions apply. Thumb Cellular. Big savings, hometown service.
All right, welcome back. And for the keys of the game, did you say how many points for the winner?
I didn't give a point tonight.
Oh, okay. You said this one might be too close to call here.
Yeah, and what I did was you got to limit the turnovers and penalties, and so far in the first quarter, the Green Devils have had 0 penalties and 0 turnovers. So
Morris has had 1.
Yes, for 15 yards.
And that was a face mask.
So the Green Devils come out here to start this.
No, Green Devils did have a...
They got declined, so no penalty.
Yeah.
A run up the middle here by number 1, it looks like Pascal.
Looks like number 50 with the tackle and stop. Tyler Ash for Morris. Haran with the keeper.
No, it was number 1, Aiden Pascal with the run. His first carry, he looks like he didn't pick up anything on that one.
So no 0 yards?
Yeah, 0 yards.
So at least he didn't lose any.
Yeah. So it'll be 3rd and a long 6 for the Green Devils here inside the red zone.
Well, I did say it was 2nd and 8. But
okay,
last time, so you did get 2 at least. Okay. So we're going to give him 2. Okay.
Varan under center for the Green Devils. Pascal in motion. Varan looks like he keeps it off to the right side. Off to the races, and he is brought down from the back.
Well, did he could just go down on purpose, or did he slip? But number 50 was right there. He had a lead blocker, but just didn't maybe follow in that direction.
It looks like he picked up maybe 2 on that, but it almost looked like it was a horse collar tackle there by the Orioles, and Coach Hatton is letting the official know that probably should have been a flag.
Okay, so he was brought down that way. That's why he kind of awkwardly went down like that. It looked like a sliding, like he stopped and slid, but when I'm focused on the runner, I'm not looking at the defender's arms too much there. But Hatton is upset. He's kind of waving his ear headset in the direction of the official. Maybe the sun got in his eyes.
Yeah.
So 4th down and 4 in the red zone at the 9-yard line. Toss to number 2, Mulholland up the middle. Did he get the first down?
It looks like they gave him enough for the first down. It will be 1st and goal for the Green Devils inside the 4-yard line here.
So a gain of about 5 yards?
Yeah. And that was a good hard run. Mulholland knew where he needed to be. So when he got that toss, he stuck his left foot in the ground and got north and south immediately here.
So it looks like the ball's around the 3 or 2-yard line, it looks like, about. I might have to give him 6 yards on that one. So
Green Devils come out. Varan under center.
1st and goal.
Split backs in the backfield. Mulholland in the motion to the left. They fake the toss. Varan, quarterback keeper, off the left tackle, and he is met right at the line.
He was gang tackled by 3 other players, but the initial contact in the backfield slowed him down. And I believe that was Cody Fisher who got in the backfield and kind of wrapped up the waist of Horan with the keeper. That slowed him down just enough for the rest of the players to get up there, especially Griffin Long, to bring down and help out with the finishing tackle with about 3 other Morrice Oriole players.
I'd give him no gain on the play there for the Green Devils. Be second and goal.
Just his 3rd carry of the game, I believe. Most cheerleaders are full of spirit this week. First week of school, by the way.
Yeah.
Too early for school. It's still summer.
The Green Devils come out, pitch to Mulholland. He goes up the middle, and he is gang tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
What that play was, the defender pushed in, had a good push up front, up against number 20, Cam Parr on the block. Parr ended up blocking his own player, Mulholland, in the backfield, and that pushes Mulholland back and kind of slowed everything down. The rest of the Orioles, again, flew in there and able to stop that play there. So was there a loss of a yard or no gain?
No gain on that play.
So it got back to the original line of scrimmage, but good job again. They're able to penetrate some of these holes, and just a slight contact or that push and a bump there just slowed him down and pushed him backwards.
And in these short yarded situations, the beef up front for the Morrice Orioles is paying off, and the Green Devils aren't able to move them as much as they were in the open field.
On running plays, just 2 plays of loss of yards and a couple of 0 gains.
Direct snap to Mulholland. He takes it and he goes off the left tackle. And he is in for the score for the Green Devils from 4 yards out.
And at first, it looked like that Griffin Long might have maybe wrapped him up on the leg, but Mulholland pulled his leg away, kept charging forward, moving his legs, and crosses the plane and gets the touchdown for 2 or 3 yards. What do you think?
I give him 3.
Touchdown, Green Devils. Their 2nd touchdown, and they take back the lead with that play.
And this game could come down to who scores on their extra points and who leaves them extra points out there. We've already seen Brown City get stopped on one of the extra points. The Green Devils come out, shotgun formation. Varan with Mulholland to his right. Varan keeps his number. He goes up the middle, and he is no good. And after that score at the 7:57 mark of the 2nd quarter, it is Brown City 12, Morrice Orioles 7.
We'll be right back here on WBGV 92.5.
Now through August 31st, save huge at all in-stock Toro Mowers at your nearest Tri-County equipment location. Save over $4,600 on a 48-inch Toro Pro Line walk-behind mower, reduced to $59.99. Tri-County equipment is savings over $3,300 on the Toro Z-Master Zero Turn Mower. It was $10,777, now $73.99. They're also featuring the Toro 52-inch MyRide HDX Zero Turn Mower for just $78.99. You save almost $3,900. So cut the cost of cutting your lawn during the big in-stock sale on all Toro mowers at Tri-County Equipment, with locations in Sandusky, Marlette, Carroll, Bad Axe, Lapeer, Burton, Fenton, Bertram, Saginaw, Reese, and Auburn Hills.
Tri-County Equipment, we got it all.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 and streaming online at CNLineBroadcasting.com. See the full list of Week 1 games on our website at CNLineBroadcasting.com. Go to the sports section, or even a link on our Twitter at Radio Sanilac, or even our Facebook page as well. 7:57 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Brown City in 2nd series of offense scores. 3-yard TD by Kaylee Mulholland. The 2-point run, no good. And an onside, little bit of a squib kick, that is. Goes near midfield. Did Brown City recover? They're saying it did, but we'll see what the officials say. Oh, Brown City's on top of it. But did he touch it? Did it go 10 yards too, right?
What are they calling here? Still no signal from the officials.
The officials are going to say, was it recovered? Did it go 10 yards too? It was a little bit of a squid, little mini onside kick. So who does it go to? Did they say yet?
They have not signaled yet. Brown City ball, the way the officials are lining up.
Yeah.
Brown City recovered the onside kick.
Brown City was on top of it. And who recovered that one? So.
I didn't even see that one. Great onside kick, and coverage there by the Green Devil kicking team, catching the Orioles by surprise. Now after that onside kick, the Green Devils will take over 1st and 10 from midfield here at the 7:57 mark.
Logan Jensen, number 23.
So the kicker recovered his own onside kick.
Can you make a note of that?
Yeah. The Green Devils with the double reverse. Helber with the ball, one man to beat. He cuts backfield, and he is tackled from behind by Griffin Long.
What a big gain from the 50 midfield after recovering the onside kick. 3rd series of offense. And with the carry.
Looks like about 24 yards on that carry, on that double reverse by Helbert.
You're going to give him what?
24 on that one.
So that ball, big play, probably one of the biggest running plays other than Mulholland's 26-yard run. That's the 2nd longest run on the ground.
The Green Devils come out here and pull all the stops out here. They get the onside kick, and they hit the Orioles with a big play right off the bat. The Green Devils here marching. Varan with the quarterback keeper right up the middle. He is brought down by Griffin Long and number 67, Beckwith.
You know, Varan, it kind of seems like the similar size of Lawson Cooper, the star quarterback, offensive player, running almost about the same size. He's a little bit smaller, but he's showing some toughness out there by taking that up the middle.
Yeah.
Good chunk yardage of about 2-3 yards. I'll give him 2. Keeps the clock running. 2nd down and 8. 12-7 with the lead. Brown City recovering. A squib onside kick off the middle. 6:35 to go in the 2nd quarter.
And Varan only a junior, so this is his first year as the quarterback for the Green Devils on the varsity team. Gives it off to to Mulholland. Mulholland carries it for a gain of about 1 or 2 on the play there.
I'll give him 2. And the experience of the rest of the players on the line and your running backs kind of coaching them along too helps, you know, with Halbert and Mulholland, as well as the offensive line here. So
Brown City's got a good mix of underclassmen and seniors here for first-year coach Robert Hatton.
You got some good size with number 42, Colton Fletcher, out there for Brown City on the line. Along with, looks like, is that number 55 out there? Hunter Lester?
I think so, yeah.
30, is that 33 at the, 23 or 33 at the end on the right side for Brown City on the line. That's Harper Leisure.
Toss over to the left side for Helbert. Helbert runs straight ahead, and he tries to run over guys instead of run around them.
Like a bowling ball from the 25-yard line, I believe.
Brought down by Xander Robb for the Orioles.
Game of about maybe 12-13.
Yeah.
And again, that carry by
Helbert. And Helbert and the Green Devils have had success with that pitch back off tackle type of run here tonight against the Orioles.
And it's a short toss.
Yes.
Just turn around, quick toss, and much like the same offense they've been running the last 3-4 years here.
And it gives those offensive backs time to hit the hole on the move and use their speed.
Why change something that all these players already have experience of, you know, so long toss.
Long toss to Mulholland off the left side. He tries to get the edge, and he is met right there at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a couple, but Ethan Cole stretched that play out for the Orioles.
Yeah, I mean, he just kind of slapped that arm away to try to hold him back. So,
but I call it a short gain, and the Green Devils still gained 4 or 5 yards on that play, and it doesn't even look like they did anything.
So it looks like they're going to give on that play. That was Mulholland?
Yes.
We're going to give him 5?
Sure.
A long 4.
The Green Devils on the move again, down inside the red zone here, threatening to score with 4:15 left in the second quarter. Green Devils on top, 12-7. Moran under center. He tosses it back to number 1, Aiden Pascal.
Number 3, Braden Hart gave him a pancake splash tackle. There's a big boy up front there on defense for Morrice Orioles.
And we've got a timeout on the field. Timeout Orioles at the 3:58 mark. The Green Devils are winning 12, Orioles 7.
We'll be right back here on WBGV 92.5.
Auto Owners Insurance and a Liebler Agency are a winning combination. They'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Liebler Insurance is proud to support the academic and athletic accomplishments of our area students. Depend on the Liebler Agency, serving you at 5 locations in Brown City, North Branch, Marlette, Yale, and Emily City. Liebler Insurance. Great service, great rates.
Can you go anywhere and find an endeavor in society where we've come to accept and tolerate an adult, and even kids, treating another adult the way we allow spectators, coaches, and players to treat a high school game official? Can you? No one has the right to abuse game officials. So before you blurt something out about that next close call, consider this. Without the officials, nobody wins. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
Welcome back. Coming out of the timeout. Knocking on the door. 3rd down and 4. Ball on the 6-yard line in the red zone. They still have time to get a first down here. Be passing play, and it'll be incomplete to the right side. Intended for number 16, Bennett. That's just a second pass attempt. Brings up a 4th down situation. 3:53 does stop the clock.
The Green Devils bringing in a change of offensive personnel here to bring up that 4th and short, 4th and 4 maybe, 4th and long 3.
Ball's at about the 6-yard line according to the scorekeepers here.
Looks like the Green Devils are going to try a field goal here.
I was asking you. I'm hoping for a big special teams play. Here we go. What's this attempt?
About a 24-yard attempt for the Green Devils. Good hold, good snap, good kick, up and good. Yeah. A 24-yard field goal, up and good by number 30, Landon Morris. And at the 3:53 mark in the second quarter, the Green Devils take the lead 15-7 over the Orioles.
We'll be right back here on WBGV 92.5 FM, high school sports. Streaming online at CNLACBroadcasting.com. Big game tomorrow, too. We'll talk about that when we come back.
Phew, okay, I'm almost done with this report, then I can finally go to sleep. Your PC has encountered a fatal error?
If your computer's memory failed right now, what data would you lose? Photos, financial records, customer files, years of work, all gone in an instant.
Wait, all my files they're just gone.
Don't let this happen to you. With data retention solutions from the EBS Tech team, your data is protected and always accessible. And data loss doesn't just happen from hardware failure. It can come from human error or the unthinkable, like a fire or a flood. That's why the ABS Tech team's data retention solutions automatically back up your files to secure, off-site storage with no extra equipment needed. And it's all backed by the professional local support you've come to expect from the EBS Tech team. Get peace of mind for an affordable cost. Call the EBS Tech team today to find out more. 888-282-4943. Or stop by our Pigeon or Sandusky locations. The ABS Tech team, supporting your tech needs since 2008. Join the EBS Tech team for a cybersecurity class for seniors on Wednesday, September 2nd, beginning at 10 a.m. at the Sandusky Community Fire Hall.
Welcome back after the kickoff. Morrice Orioles back in office. There is a flag after the kickoff, but hey, big shout out to the special teams. Landon Morse sending in the code, getting the receiving the Morse code from Coach. And then, well, it looks like we're going to take a look and see what this...
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff. The way Orioles are marching back, I think it might be on them.
Well, Bob Hatton elected to go for the field goal. Head coach of the Brown City Green Devils. In his first year, he did assist. A 24-yard field goal by Landon Morse, getting the code from Coach. Hence the Morse code.
It looks like too many men on the field for the Orioles.
All right.
A 5-yard penalty. That'll back them up to start this drive from the 27-yard line.
So for those missed 2-point plays, they get the 3 points, and it's at 15-7. Brown City with an 8-point lead. Shotgun position here for Morris. Looks like the keeper, Griffin Lawn. Look out, big play up the middle. from the 30-yard line. 3:30 to go and counting on 1st and 10. Huge play. We'll see where they mark it.
Picks up about 16 on the play for the Orioles. And the Green Devils have done a good job up till now of keeping Griffin Long sort of bottled up in the backfield and not letting him get out and use his speed and his legs. And that time he was able to break free. Good thing Aiden Pascal comes from the backside and gets a touchdown-saving tackle for the Green Devils. The Orioles taking their time here. Under 3 minutes here in the second quarter. The Green Devils on top, 15-7 over the Morrice Orioles. And it looks like the coach is going to call a timeout here. He's going to let the play clock run all the way down. And then he's going to use his last timeout, I think.
Okay, well, the clock continues to roll here. Why would you think...
and there is the timeout. Orioles on the field.
What's the thinking in that? Tell me.
He wants to get his players. They got a big first down there. They don't want to give the ball back to Brown City with any more time than they have to here after Brown City's been able to move up and down the field on them. So they want to score here, but they don't want to score too quickly here in this second quarter.
We'll be right back. It is 15-7, 2:27 to go after the timeout by Morris.
For hometown banking with hometown friends, it's Tri-County Bank. Tri-County Bank specializes in business, agricultural, and personal loans, and they have 12 community-minded banking locations throughout the Thumb and Blue Water area. Offices are in Brown City, Marlette, Capac, Cass City, Elmont, Emily City, North Branch, Kingston, Peck, Romeo, Yale, and Ben's Supermarket in Brown City. Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Coming out of the timeout, Morrice Orioles looking for a pass play. Griffin Long being chased down by number 42. He gets the pass off to the right side. Caught by number 4, Wyatt Valentine. And he'll be into the end zone. Touchdown. Any flags?
Nope.
And that is a 54-yard TD pass by Griffin Long to Wyatt Valentine, number 4, who I thought had that last touchdown, but it was Ethan Cole. Second passing touchdown, breaks the play, looks down the field, gets it off just in time. Separation by Valentine, backpedaled and brought it down. There was a defender down there, but just could not touch that ball.
The Brown City defender went for the ball instead of playing it as a defender, and the ball just went just outside the Brown City's defender's reach, and that's what happens when you let somebody get behind you there. And now we've got the Orioles going for the extra point. Horvatin, the kicker. Good snap, good hold, kick up, and good. And with that, the score is Brown City Green Devils 15, Morrice Orioles 14, with 2:12 left in the second quarter.
We'll be right back here on WBGV 92.5.
When your heart and lungs are strong, it's easier to enjoy life's everyday moments, like spending time with the family, taking a walk, working in the garden, and keeping up with the grandkids. Hi, I'm Leslie Sweet, respiratory therapist assistant at Mackenzie Health System. When a heart or lung condition makes those moments more difficult, our cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation team is here to help you get back to doing what you love. Through medical supervised exercise, education, and personalized support, we help patients build strength, improve endurance, and take confident steps towards in their recovery. And because your care happens right here in Sandusky, you don't have to travel far to receive the support you need. To learn more about cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, call 810-648-0577. Mackenzie Health System, helping you get back to what you love, close to home.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5. Big play there by Griffin Long, the senior quarterback. 54-yard TD to number 4, Wyatt Valentine. Yak after the catch, I think he had about 20 yards. And Max Horvatin with the PAT kick. With the 1-point lead here for the Brown City Green Devils. Calling that timeout, though, might have helped Brown City here to get some time here to make a play. They've already called one timeout, I believe. So Squib kick, and smartly falls on it. Don't try to pick it up. Smart play there across midfield. Number 42 did the smart play, Colton Fletcher, to just fall flat on it.
Yeah, and the Orioles trying to catch Brown City sleeping with a little bit of their own magic there, and Brown City was not having it. So it'll be 1st and 10 Green Devils from the 40-yard line here to start this drive.
So we've had field goals, extra point kicks, rushing plays, passing TDs here. 2 passing TDs for the Morrice Orioles. We've had a mix of everything you can want in a football game.
And so far it's been pretty clean.
Yeah.
There hasn't been too many flags on the field, and the turnovers have been limited. So far so good on this clean game that we've had here tonight.
From their own 46-yard line, Brown City in offense with about 2 minutes and 11 seconds to work with here before the end of the half.
Helbert with the carry off the right side. He runs off the right tackle, and there's a flag on the play.
He did a nice spin move after getting towards midfield. Took about 3 players to bring him down. Griffin Long, number 50, also participated in the tackle. Tyler Ash. At the end of that play, though, Helbert gets slow to get up here, I think. There was a flag thrown, as Jeremy had pointed out. JB 2.0 is what we're calling you, by the way. So, and I think that's going to be an injury timeout. And we'll be right back.
Every month, it returns. Hungry for higher bills, expensive phones, confusing plans, and just one more fee. It's the Big Carrier Monster. Don't feed the monster. Instead, switch to your hometown team at Thumb Cellular. With unlimited plans starting at just $25 a month, you get the service you need without feeding the big guys. Need a new phone? Every smartphone is instantly $360 less than manufacturer prices. Plus, on select plans, you can get a free iPhone or Galaxy phone with no minimum number of lines required. And at Thumb Cellular, you always talk to real people, not AI, not someone halfway around the world. Just neighbors who are ready to help. Plus, you'll enjoy service backed by our 45-day satisfaction guarantee. So this month, don't feed the big carrier monster. Visit Thumb Cellular in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky, or see today's deals at thumbcellular.com/deals. Terms and conditions apply. Thumb Cellular. Big savings, hometown service.
Mulholland with a big breakaway to the left side on that play. There was a penalty, and they got the first down and 10 after the gain of 5 yards from Jace Halbert. Morrice picked up a penalty and able to get that first down, and a big play to the left side by Kaline Mulholland.
For 15 on that play there. And that was a good run to get out of bounds there for the Green Devils.
So they have 1 carry for Pasco, but Mulholland and Halbert splitting the carries, with the majority of carries going to Mulholland. Another first down, 1st and 10, around the 25-yard line from our Brown City with 1:50 to go here. Stopped the clock when he went out of bounds. Turn around, quick handoff, and Morrice able to penetrate, not really much to go anywhere for Chase Halbert, who's back in after initially being out really for a short time.
And that looked like the Green Devils tried a counter play there, but the Orioles were ready for that and waiting.
Just a gain of a half yard.
Green Devils come right back to the line. They give it to Mulholland. He goes off the left side, and it looks like he picks up maybe 3 on the play, but there is a timeout on the field. Timeout Green Devils at the 1:18 mark in the second quarter. Green Devils on top, 15-14. We'll be right back.
All across the Thumb and Blue Water area, there's one propane supplier that's ready to serve you. It's Kohler Propane, with locations in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. Kohler Propane, where they strive to keep your fuel bill down and provide you with the best possible service. They guarantee their propane prices for 1 full year. There's free tank inspection and free safety inspection, plus keep full and budget plans are available. If you are not a current Kohler customer, now's the time to make the switch and call Kohler's. Whether it's propane for your home's heating system or for your farm or business, they're ready to serve you. Remember, Kohler's covers the entire Thumb and Blue Water area. For information, call toll-free 800-572-2191. That's 800-572-2191. Or visit getkohlers.com. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
Coming out of the timeout. Timeout was called by
Green Devils.
So they got one left. 1:18 to go. 3rd down and 8. Ball at the 24-yard line in Morris territory. Play action. Throws it down. Does he have a man? Jace Halbert! Oh, too high of a pass. It was right in the general direction. He would have had it if he would have brought it down, but it's just a little too high. Good pass. They had 2 defenders, Griffin Long and number 4, Wyatt Valentine, to slap it away or maybe potentially intercept it.
Yeah, it was in the position. The pass was there where it was either going to be caught by the Green Devil receiver or it was going to go out of bounds.
What I'm seeing is great concentration from Ethan Cole and Wyatt Valentine on the passing plays, but even on defense there too, trying to get that interception to the right side of the field. So almost there. He almost had it.
Be 4th and 8 for the Green Devils here. See what Coach Hatton has coming out of this play here.
I think that was the first attempt to Halbert.
Yes. Moran under center. Tries a hard snap. We've got a flag on the play. Looks like we've got offsides on the defense.
So that does help.
And that is the 4th accepted penalty on the Orioles.
I'm curious, do they practice that with the hard counts? Try to practice that?
You've got to as a team, and that's great discipline for the Green Devils. Week 1, and still able to pull off a hard count here, and your offensive line stays disciplined and doesn't jump themselves.
So now it's 4th down and at least 3 or 4 yards there.
This is a little bit more manageable 4th and...
Yeah, ball at about the 18-yard line. 4th and about a long 3.5 yards. Here we go, going for it on 4th down, and there is a whistle. Play will be stopped. And did Morse go over the line too much?
Delay of game on the Green Devils.
Oh, wow, that's a costly, because right there they would have been almost in possibly either get the first down, maybe field goal position, but that is a big 5-yard penalty. That's the first?
Yes, that's the first on the Green Devils. And that right there seemed like a quick play clock against the Green Devils there, because they just set the ball after the penalty, and it was, next thing you know, delay of game on the Green Devils.
So Varan would have to maybe really pay attention to the hand on the back.
And that's something that a quarterback as a junior, you don't see that a whole lot. And you're his first varsity start here, he's like, I got to do a lot of different things. Varan, he drops back to pass, and he is hit as he throws it.
Intercepted!
Intercepted by number 4, Wyatt Valentine. He's off to the races on the right side.
Flag comes in on the side.
He's still on his feet. He is off to the races. He is going to be ran down in the back. No! Sidesteps a defender. He is still going. He's finally brought down by number 33, Harper Leisure, but there are multiple flags back around where he intercepted the pass.
So he caught the pass around the 20-yard line with the interception potentially here. We'll see what the officials say. He got all the way down to the 20-yard line, I believe.
This one looks like it's going to be coming back a illegal block on the Orioles after the interception.
So they did get the interception on 4th down. It will be their ball, but the ball will be all the way back in their side of the field here with about 50 seconds to go here.
And I don't think they have any timeouts left either.
In the first half here in the second quarter. We'll see where they put this ball. Right now it's at the 20-yard line where they marked the flag and where the interception was about at.
So 10-yard penalty here. That'll back them up to the 10-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 Orioles with 50 seconds left here.
So they'll start at their own 9-yard line?
Yeah. The Orioles come out, shotgun formation. Griffin Long in the backfield. He hands it off to number 2, Cody Fisher, but he is met immediately by number 42, Colton Fletcher for the Green Devils. A loss of 3 on the play.
I believe that's the first turnover of the game, too.
Yes. And this looks like they will let the clock run here.
No timeouts at all, so it's 15-14, still a 1-point lead, but a turnover by Brown City, especially when they're down into the red zone here. Could have got some potential points. Didn't happen. They got the penalty delay of game. That pushed him back, and then the interception, Morris takes the takeaway. You know, on that fourth down, I would have maybe tried for that field goal, but that's me, you know.
And that is the end of the second quarter with the score, the Brown City Green Devils 15, Morrice Orioles 14.
It's at the half. We'll be right back. Our halftime show, the MHSA This Week in High School Sports, coming your way. Maybe we'll find some scores out there. And also some halftime stat reports unofficially here at Brown City High School. 15-14, Brown City with a 1-point lead at the half here on WBGV 92.5 FM and streaming online at StanLakeBroadcasting.com.
Graff is more than a car dealership. We're part of the community with 15 locations and 13 exciting brands.
Wherever you call home, we're here for you. At Graff Chevrolet of Sandusky, our local people, service, and commitment help deliver great Graff deals like these.
Drive off a new Chevy Silverado for $189 a month, a new Chevy Trailblazer for $192 a month, or get a 2027 Chevy Equinox for $296 a month.
Some restrictions apply. See dealer for complete details.
The Graff family of dealerships, proud to serve you one community at a time. When you buy a Car Bravo certified pre-owned vehicle from Graff Chevrolet in Sandusky, you get peace of mind. We don't buy all our inventory from auctions. We buy from our customers. Most of our inventory are one-owner vehicles. Car Bravo vehicles must pass a multi-point vehicle inspection done by GM-certified technicians. Every Car Bravo purchase includes a 6-month, 6,000-mile limited bumper-to-bumper GM-backed warranty and many other buying benefits. Get more with Car Bravo at Graff Chevrolet on M46 in Sandusky.
Grand Rapids was the officiating capital of the world for one day, and we introduced a new series on why officials officiate. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship, and coming to you from the 1-800-CALL-SAM studio. In late July, about 1,000 MHSAA registered officials attended Officiate Michigan Day at DeVos Place in Grand Rapids. Some of the biggest names in officiating from across the country were on hand to lead discussions, workshops, and training sessions. The two keynote speakers were Mike Pereira, a former college and NFL official who is now the TV rules analyst for Fox Sports, and Carrie Seitz, the current vice president of refereeing for U.S. Soccer and the former FIFA head of refereeing. Seitz is also a graduate of Brighton High School and Michigan State University. Officiate Michigan Day was designed to benefit officials with any level of experience, veteran to beginner. High-profile clinicians representing several sports on all levels, including the NFL, NBA, MLB, NCAA, FIFA, and the National Women's Soccer League, provided face-to-face training during 4 sport-specific breakout sessions throughout the conference. This was the third Officiate Michigan Day, joining events in 2013 and 2018. And for more, check out the officials page at MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. We lead things off with the Volley Turf Takeover at Lansing Catholic, where Williamston and Lansing Catholic both won volleyball matches played outside on the Cougars football field. Elliot Bigger had a goal and 2 assists in Traverse City Christian's win over Manistee, the first standalone boys soccer game for Traverse City Christian. Previously, they had been in a co-op with TC St. Francis. And to Hart Jr. Silas Ackley, he led a trio of Pirates in the top 10 as Hart came in first at the Pete Moss Cross Country Invite.
The Michigan Achievement Scholarship is funding every grad, every path. Odds are your high school senior or recent grad will qualify for tuition-free community college, up to $27,500 at a public or private university, or up to $4,000 for a trade school or career training program, no matter their GPA. Wherever your child is headed, there's free money to get them there. Simply fill out the FAFSA to apply. Get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with MHSAA registered official Paige Winnie.
We're on the football field today where the offense has the ball on their own 20-yard line. It's 3rd and 10. They run a draw play with the running back gaining 9 yards before fumbling at the 29-yard line. The fumbled ball goes forward to the 35-yard line before another offensive player recovers. Where should the ball be marked? Because the ball was recovered inbounds, it's first down for the offense at the point of recovery, the 35-yard line. If the ball had rolled out of bounds at the 35-yard line before anyone could recover it, it would have been brought back to the spot of the fumble, the 29-yard line, making it 4th and 1 for the offense.
Thanks, Paige. There are lots of reasons to get in and stay in officiating. Each week, we hear from a current or former official in a segment called What's My Why? This week, we hear from Mike Pereira, who is currently the football rules analyst for Fox Sports.
I didn't want to officiate when they first came to me. I said no. My dad would officiate. They said, why? I said, I don't have any desire to. And they said, well, why? I said, because I don't. Well, your dad officiated. Well, maybe that's it. I used to go to games and watch him get yelled at. But it's $10 a game. It's $10 a game on Sunday, 3 games, $30 cash. I was a college student with no money. I said, I always thought I wanted to officiate. And out I went, and it was kind of interesting that first quarter of the first game, the first Pop Warner game, first quarter, parents are yelling at me. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Little kids running around. And it was like somebody injected me with adrenaline. I found my passion in life. As stupid as that maybe sound, I found my passion in life.
Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, go to the MHSAA website now to register and to check out other What's My Whys. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us here in the 1-800-CALL-SAM studio. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
At the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, you always get a good deal. But how about the $7 deal? Get 3 chicken strips, fries, medium soft drink, and sundae for $7. And you can upgrade your sundae to a small blizzard for just $2. Of course, you can add that finishing touch to your summer get-together by ordering a DQ cake. Call 810-648-3301 for the DQ Grill and Chill on M46 in Sandusky. Open early for breakfast, staying open till 10 Sunday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
Hey, it's Skinner, the host of On the Porch, where you will find no bro country, no pop country, maybe some whiskey drinking country, but that's what we're here for. You can join me on the porch for a wide array of Americana, Texas country, Appalachian country, outlaw country, just nothing you'll hear on mainstream country radio.
You can join me every Sunday from noon to 2 on Country 92.5, the Thumb's best country.
Well, if I would have listened to... Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM, streaming online at SandLakeBroadcasting.com. It is 15-14. The Brown City Green Devils with a 1-point lead against the Morrice Orioles. Morrice Orioles at the end of this last series got the interception way back in their own field, about 9-yard line. Let the time run out, but it was a big interception. Brown City electing not to go for the field goal. That would have been a long one, but would have been nice to see the attempt, maybe.
Yeah, and the delay of game really hurt the Green Devils there, pushing them back.
Yeah.
It was 4th and 3, 4th and 4 that was more manageable. Yeah. But when you get that delay game, backs you back up, and there's not a whole lot of plays in the playbook for that one.
All right, so our unofficial stat reports, we'll start with the visitor, the Morrice Orioles, who are down by 1 point, 15-14. Believe it or not that many carries here. No. They kind of work with short field pretty much, but 38.5 rushing yards unofficially here. Passing yards, though, 126.5 yards. They have 2 touchdown passes, a 20-yarder and a 54-yarder. That's both in the last 2 attempts. That long 54-yarder yak after the catch by Wyatt Valentine around the 20-yard line. Just got enough space and just adjusted well because he caught it going backwards.
Yes, yeah.
Turned around, able to run into the end zone for another 20 yards. They yak after the catch for the touchdown. So a 20-yard TD pass for Griffin Long and a 54-yard. He had 1 incomplete, so a total of 126.5 yards there. So I think I did that math right. So, total rushing yards, 38.5 yards. The majority of the carries to Griffin Long with 5 carries. He leads with 32 yards, 7 yards for Ethan Cole. So whatever they're doing out there, it's working.
And we knew coming into the game that Griffin Long was going to be what this offense was centered around, and it hasn't disappointed yet.
All right, so that's where we're at there. And they do have special teams. There was a PAT kick as well. All right, and for the Brown City Green Devils, unofficially, 184 rushing yards on 32 carries. Leading rusher with 16 carries, Kaline Mulholland, 94 yards. Second leading rusher, Jace Halbert, in the first half of 11 carries, 83 yards. 2 yards for Aiden Pasco. And Trevor Varan, he's got about 4 carries for 6 yards. The only loss of yards was -4 by Kaline Mulholland. He had 0 gain a couple times and -1 for Jace Halbert. There was an interception at the end of the second quarter. Thankfully, that one ran into the end zone actually was stopped around the 20-ish yard line, right?
The interception?
Yeah.
No, it was late in the second quarter. Yeah, it got called back because of flag.
Yeah.
Illegal block in the back on the Orioles after they intercepted the pass.
Just 4 pass attempts and 3 yards. And that went to Bennett, number 16, Jaden Bennett. How do you say the full first name?
Jaden Hojanaki Bennett.
Okay, good job.
And you can't forget about your field goal kick for the Brown City Green Devils.
Is it Varan or Varan?
Varan.
All right, so I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then Landon Morris with a 24-yard field goal.
Beep, 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 beep. Doing the Morse code there.
That's right. To put the Green Devils up, and that's the difference in the game right now.
Yeah, because their 2-point conversions failed. Morris went for the extra point kicks here.
Yep.
So their special teams is working out. And but the 24-yard field goal, good job by Landon Morris to get that one.
And to have your trust of your coach to say, hey, we're going to call the field goal team out here. It's a close game. Let's call the field goal kicker out, kick the field goal, and he succeeds for his coach.
All right, so let's go through the scoring drives right here.
Okay, for the scoring drives, to start off the night at the 7:54 mark in the first quarter, the Green Devils get on the board first with a 2-yard run by Trevor Varan. The 2-point conversion is no good. The score is 6-0. And then at the 5:27 mark in the first quarter, Morrice Orioles storm right back, and a pass from Griffin Long to Ethan Cole for 20 yards is a good TD pass. And the extra point is good by Max Horvatin. The score, Brown City 6, Morrice Orioles 7. And then we go to the second quarter. At the 7:57 mark in the second quarter, the Green Devils get on the board again with a 3-yard run by number 2, Kaline Mulholland. The 2-point conversion is no good, leaving the score, the Green Devils 12, the Orioles 7. And then the Green Devils kick that onside kick right after that score. They get the ball back, march down, and that's when Landon Morris kicks the 24-yard field goal to put the Green Devils up 15-7 at the 3:53 mark in the second quarter. And then the Orioles get the ball back. They march right down on the touchdown pass from Griffin Long to Wyatt Valentine for 54 yards. The kick up and good by number 42, Max Horvatin, to make the score 15-14 at the 2:12 mark. And that is where we stand at the half here in Brown City.
All right, over on WBGV Sports, we talked about how much Harbor Beach loses. A senior laden team, they're state champions from last season. They're down at the half against Cass City, 21-0 at the half. Other games in the area at the half, Mayville leading North Huron 16-14. Wow. This is from the Film Sports Writers Association. Vassar, when we last checked, was leading Carleton 42-6. Deckerville 20-13 when we last checked. That was about 6 minutes to go in the first half. That probably is at the half. Dryden leading Peck 48-0 at this moment as well. Those are some of the halftime scores from our Thumb Sports Writers Association members out there. A shout out to Jonathan Bisher, Mike Gallagher, the St. Lake County News, WOW Sports, Clark Ramsey and crew, Paul Adams of the Huron County View, Tom Green as well of the Huron Daily Tribune, and Jason Parmentier of Quad and Pro Productions. He has a music store in Carroll and also does the Varsity Monthly Pictures as well. So let me see if I can find any more out there. That's about what we got. Oh, Carroll leading Bridgeport 20-6. And that was about at 7:42, so over a half hour plus ago. Scott Bowlesby, the Tuscola County Advertiser, was a guest with us on the Thumb Sportsline show on Tuesday, doing that game as well. So, yeah. All right, covering that game for the Tuscola County Advertiser. Pick up your subscriptions to all those newspapers. The preview for the San Luis County News is coming out next week. It's summer. There was a lot of events. Same deal for Tuscola County Advertiser. That's been delayed, but the online, it will be ready for online edition by Saturday, according to Scott Bowlesby for the Tuscola County Advertiser. Here on County View usually comes out the week after as well. It's just a lot of festivals and coverage that a lot of these sports guys are pulling double duty. So be patient. Get your subscriptions to support those publications. Backbone of newspapers, you know, they do all those sports coverage. Imagine not having any sports coverage like a lot of communities don't have. So a shout out to the Argus Press. We replayed the interview that they did from their Facebook page of Coach Kendall Crockett for the Morrice Orioles as well. Pick up their subscription. I picked up their subscription for about a week to get all my prep for a lot of those teams out west and that.
Yeah.
For when they came over here to play in the playoffs as well. All right, 15-14. Enough plugging away here. We're going to get ready here for second half action in just a bit. It's Brown City with the lead at the half. I am Eddie Fury with JB 2.0. That's Jeremy Burgess. Our Nutrient Ag halftime report. And we'll also have our post-game report with Jeremy Burgess as well, sponsored by the Brown City location of Nutrient Ag, which I parked right next to you with the San Luis Broadcasting van. So check it out. Also, there's some pretty big events going on. You'll hear about it tomorrow on the Morning Fury Radio Show with myself and Sean Cantwell, who will be helping out. We did find an intern who will be shadowing us tomorrow. He's from Carsonville, Port St. A shout out to Libby, the intern tank co-host. She's at Mid-Michigan Community College, or Mid-Michigan College now is just what they're calling it, in Mount Pleasant. She's there for a basketball scholarship, so shout out to her. We were able to talk to her over the San Luis County Fair, which you're a board member now, right?
Yes, I am.
So we have Gage Moran, who will be doing more sports games during the basketball season because he's the quarterback for CPS Tigers. CPS gets the 4-4 win over Caseville. Caseville canceled their season because of low numbers. So they get that. That ends the losing streak, too, for Carsonville Port St.
Oh, yeah.
But they're not going to accept that.
No.
So, yeah. And, again, check our website, CNLACBroadcasting.com, for the full list of games. Tomorrow, we got a good one, too. Kind of curious if this offense, we talked about during Thumb Sports Line, how Marlette Red Raiders, their offense is kind of geared for 8-player football, you know, from 11-player spread. They did run the ball a lot.
Yep.
We'll be in Marlette tomorrow, again, facing the sun. And we'll be there tomorrow as they host the Menden Hornets. Two powerhouses coming here to the Thumb to play week one against two teams in 8-player football. Marlette playing their first official varsity 8-player football game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one as well, because I know what the success the Brown City Green Devils had that first year. They moved from 11 to 8-player football, and Marlette is in that same boat this year. So Coach Lester will have his kids ready to go. They'll be ready for and biting at the bullet for that one tomorrow.
And the Pink Out Clash game is coming back in week 4. We'll probably be covering that game. And Coach Lester is here scouting this game against Brown City, and maybe Morris, you might see them down later in the season, come playoff time or regular season time too. We'll be right back. Second half action. It is Brown City leading 15-14, and Morris should be receiving the ball
first. Yes, Morris
first.
will receive because they deferred for the second half.
We'll be right back here on 92.5 WBGV.
You know, a lot has changed over the past 3 decades when it comes to technology. Thankfully, those dial-up memories are long behind us. But one thing hasn't changed. AVS Broadband has been more than an internet provider. They've been a local technology partner proudly serving the Thumb community since 1996. With the help of the AVS Tech team, AVS Broadband is able to provide peace of mind when it comes to managing your internet connection and everything connected to your Wi-Fi. We've grown right alongside our communities, helping you work, learn, stream, game, and stay connected. Whether you need help setting up new devices, improving your Wi-Fi, or solving those everyday tech headaches, you can count on the local experts who are just a phone call or a quick visit away. As technology continues to evolve, so do we, continually investing in new technology, expanding our network, and making sure you have the best possible connected experience. If you're not yet an AVS customer, let's change that. Visit avsbroadband.com or call 888-282-4932 to experience the local difference. AVS Broadband, your local technology partner for 30 years.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Eddie Fury along with Jeremy Burgess. Still busy for the farmers out there, right? They haven't even harvested much other than wheat, right?
Yeah, and it just goes, it's like I looked up the other day and it's already the end of August. I says, where'd summer go?
This is our final days of August, the final weekend coming up here. One more day come August 31st on Monday, and then we're right into Labor Day next week. Our next week game, I think we're going to be covering the Macomb Lutheran North at Croswell Lexington, it looks like. We might have a double feature, though, again, on 2 different stations. Brown City to kick it off from the 40, and they'll short lob kick in on his knees. He should be down. He caught it. That was number 5, Griffin Long, at about the 36-yard line as well. They'll start from as they start the first series of offense. 38.5 yards rushing unofficially, 7 carries for Morrice Orioles, 11 pass plays for 126.5 yards, a 20-yard TD pass, and a 54-yarder from Griffin Long, the quarterback, in his redshirt senior season here.
The Orioles come out here, shotgun formation, trips to the left, single receiver up top on the right side. They spread the Green Devils out.
Shout out to Cindy and Tony Burton. We saw Tony earlier before the game. Big fan of the morning show, apparently. So.
Griffin Long with the quarterback keeper off the right side, and he is drug out of bounds by number 33, Harper Leisure for the Green Devils, not before he picks up 9 on the play.
So right off the bat, Morrice Orioles fans on the other side, happy with that play. They showed up. I mean, there's some people in the stands, at least over 50 plus, maybe more, for the Morrice Orioles making that long trip.
I was going to say, pretty good showing for a long trip for the Orioles to start the week.
We got Columbiaville Summer Music Festival days going on tomorrow.
We've got a personal foul on the Green Devils here.
Second penalty, but this is a major one as this goes into Brown City territory now. That's a what, 15-yarder?
Yeah, it's a 15-yard penalty on the Green Devils. I didn't see what happened or where that was, but the Orioles come out, shotgun formation, trips to the left, and he is blown up right away by Helbert on that one.
That's Ethan Cole catching the pass.
Griffin Long to Ethan Cole for a bubble screen, and Helbert broke that up, and a loss of 2 on the play.
He completed the pass, but it was minus 6 yards. So
minus 2. They didn't give it what they...
Oh, okay. So the pushback, yeah. So minus 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Minus 3 or 2? What do you think?
Yeah. The long 3 where they put it now, so...
All right, so we'll go 3 then.
But that was a heck of a play by Helbert there, blowing up that screen and shooting through and tackling Ethan Cole just as he caught the ball.
He wrapped him up, too. Finished the play, not allowing him to escape too much there. So just a good hit, going up and wrapping him up.
2nd and 13 for the Orioles from inside the 43-yard line. They got a jet sweep off to the right side by Ethan Cole, but he is brought down immediately by number 0, Jackson Longbird.
Positive yards, gain of about maybe about 5 yards in that one for Ethan Cole. Just his 3rd carry of the game, apparently.
And what they've done with Ethan Cole is he's been, those 3 rushing attempts that he's got, it's been out of the jet sweep formation. So he's coming across the formation. They're handing the ball off at full speed. So then he can use that speed to try to turn the corner. And the Green Devils have done a good job of stopping that and making him turn back to where the other defenders are coming from.
All right. Shotgun position again for Griffin Long, looking down the field, moving right to left. The lights are on here. The sun is set. Throws a high pass to the right side. Separation, yes! He concentrates, falls backwards. Touchdown for 38+ yards for the Morrice Orioles, and they take the lead. Number 4, Wyatt Valentine for his 2nd big touchdown. The 2nd longest touchdown catch of the evening for 38 yards. Is that what you had?
Yeah, yep. And he was double covered on that one, and the Brown City defender that was in the front of that, he just sort of lost his balance and fell down, and the pass went right over his head, and Valentine caught it in the end zone for a Oriole touchdown.
That is the 3rd touchdown pass of the evening. And that was on 3rd down and 6. 10:08 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Morrice strikes first and quickly. Extra point kick attempt by number 42, Max Horvatin.
And the kick is blocked by the Green Devils. And after that touchdown, it is the Morrice Orioles 20, the Green Devils 15 at the 10:08 mark here in the third quarter from Brown City High School.
Now through August 31st, save huge at all in-stock Toro Mowers at your nearest Tri-County equipment location. Save over $4,600 on a 48-inch Toro Pro Line walk-behind mower, reduced to $59.99. Tri-County equipment is savings of over $3,300 on the Toro Z-Master Zero Turn mower. It was $10,777, now $73.99. They're also featuring the Toro 52-inch MyRide HDX Zero Turn mower for just $78.99. You save almost $3,900. So cut the cost of cutting your lawn during the big in-stock sale on all Toro mowers at Tri-County Equipment, with locations in Sandusky, Marlette, Carroll, Bad Axe, Lapeer, Burton, Fenton, Bertram, Saginaw, Reese, and Auburn Hills.
Tri-County Equipment, we got it all.
Welcome back here to Brown City High School as the Morrice Orioles are on top 20-15 over the Green Devils here at the 10-minute mark of the third quarter. The Orioles kick off to the Green Devils. The Green Devils take it. Number 2, Mulholland, he looks to find a crease, and he is bottled up at the 33-yard line where the Green Devils will take over. 1st and 10 following the Oriole touchdown. This will be the Brown City Green Devils' first possession of offense here in the second half.
And Wyatt Valentine catching that 38-yarder, breaking hearts out there. I'm trying to find them all today. Pulling out all the dimes today. 10 minutes to go here, but just great concentration again. These receivers have caught these passes backwards.
Yes.
You know, concentrating on the ball, not worrying about the player in front of them. They know they're going to get hit, and he did get hit there, but he got in the end zone at the 1-yard line pretty much. The yak after the catch was 1-2 yards, but able to fall back. Great presence, just concentrating on the ball, and great placement by Griffin Long.
Green Devils come out. Varan out of the shotgun. He gets a quick pass off to the right side to Helbert. Helbert gets the pass. He goes up, and he picks up about 14 on the play before he slips down right before a big hit by Valentine. So that was Varan to Helbert for 14 yards and a Green Devil first down.
That's just the second completed pass.
That will move the ball outside the 45 to about the 46-yard line for the Green Devils.
Those Brown City Green Devil cheerleaders are loud and proud, I'll tell you. They're already in midseason form, as you can hear in our mic. 46-yard line is Jeremy, JB 2.0 pointed out.
In motion, over to Helbert, or over to Mulholland. Mulholland tries to get to the edge, and he picks up a couple, maybe about 6 or 7 yards there, and they're just using that speed of Mulholland.
Yeah, when he's in open space there, he had space in the backfield, but you got to make up at least 3 or 4 yards back there, but he was able to pick up speed, and boy, to the left sideline, he was 3 yards back behind the line of scrimmage, picked all that back up, and got 7 yards on that play. But a good job also by the quarterback coming back there and just kind of placing it in stride, too. So
the Green Devils come out. They go Varan under center. He's got running backs, split running backs in the backfield. Varan sends Helbert in motion, gives him the toss right up the middle. Helbert off the right side. He's off to the races, and he is brought down by number 4, Griffin Wyatt Valentine. But not before he picks up enough for another Green Devil first down in about, maybe, I want to say 15, 16, 17 yards.
I'm going to give him 17. It's near the 30-yard line, so Halbert with a big carry. 17 we're going to give him?
Yeah,
okay.
And that looked like it was a slow developing play. It was one of them short tosses, and he was able to read it, hit the hole, and then once he hit the hole, he was gone.
Last 2 plays for both these players, I believe, have gone over for 100 yards now.
Yeah.
For 200 yards rushing already for the Brown City Green Devils.
Green Devils come up to the line. They put Mulholland in motion. They do a counter to Pascal. Pascal gets swung around by his jersey.
Griffin Long smartly just held onto the jersey. He was not going to let go. Number 1, Aiden Pascal, for just the second carry of the game.
Looks like he gains about a yard on the play there.
Griffin Long, the quarterback, playing both sides of the ball in defense. I think the linebacker position.
Yeah.
That was on 1st down and 10 from the 32. It'll be near the 33. 29-yard line, it looks like. Oh, actually, it's at the 31. So, yeah, a gain of 1. There we go. There's the ball. Second down and 9, 7:50 to go here in the third quarter. It is Morris leading 20-15. Brown City in the first series of offense.
Pascal in motion. Varan tries to escape to the left side. He is hit, but he gets the pass off, and it is completed to number 42, Colton Fletcher, and he rumbles for a Green Devil first down.
And that's when Varan got hit in the backfield, but finished the play, took the hit by number 50, Tyler Ash, and got the pass off for a gain of
looks like about 16 yards on that.
The longest pass there, and you said Fletcher, right?
Yes, number 42. Colton Fletcher on the receiving end of that Varan pass. And Varan looked like a senior-laden player there, the way he stood in there and passed that ball knowing he was going to get hit. They give it off to Mulholland. Mulholland up the middle, and he is met right in the hole by number 14.
Oh, he's still moving, though.
Robb.
He gained an extra yard or two on that. Did not give up on the running play. Just kept pushing his feet.
That's a hard 2 yards right there when he gets hit right at the hole, and he carries everybody for another 2 yards.
That's Mulholland?
Yes.
Leading carry right now of 18 carries to Halbert's 12. Hard-earned yards here. What do you think? Gain of 2 or 3?
It's a long 2, short 3, whichever one you want to give him.
I'll go 3. Yeah. That was hard-earned.
And we're the unofficial stat keepers, so we can make them up by what we think.
We might be out by 5-10 yards.
Yes. So. Varan under center for the Green Devils.
They are in the red zone.
Split running backs. Quarterback keeps off the right side. He calls his own number, and he gets hit by Griffin Long.
Going to be a loss of yards?
Looks like he's going to lose 2 on that play. Brings up third and a long 9 for the Green Devils here.
That's his first loss of yards on just his 5th carry, -2. It'll be third down and a long 9. Ball is at around the 12-yard line, it looks like, for the Brown Street Green Devils in the red zone. It brings up third down and 9. But they are in field goal position here.
That's what I was just looking at to see if they didn't gain any more yards here, how long of a field goal that would be. They're moving some guys around. We've got Mulholland in the shotgun formation here, and we've got a timeout, Brown City. They couldn't get lined up and didn't want to get a delay game. Coach Hatton calls a timeout at the 5:30 mark in the third quarter. Green Devils trailing 20-15.
We'll be right back here on WBGV 92.5.
Auto Owners Insurance and the Liebler Agency are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Liebler Insurance is proud to support the academic and athletic accomplishments of our area students. Depend on the Liebler Agency, serving you with 5 locations in Brown City, North Branch, Marlette, Yale, and Emily City. Liebler Insurance. Great service, great rates.
For hometown banking with hometown friends, it's Tri-County Bank. Tri-County Bank specializes in business, agricultural, and personal loans. They have 12 community-minded banking locations throughout the Thumb and Blue Water area. Offices are in Brown City, Marlette, Capac, Cass City, Elmont, Emily City, North Branch, Kingston, Peck, Romeo, Yale, and Ben's Supermarket in Brown City. Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Coming out of the timeout. Third down at 9. Brown City at the 10 or 11, 12-yard line. He got to move forward, and he doesn't. Loss of yards again behind the line of scrimmage. Kaline Mulholland, you got to move forward on that play. So that timeout, kind of a waste there, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Loss of about 2 or 3 yards?
Loss of, 2 yards on that play, brought down by number 5, Griffin Long. And Coach Hatton's calling for the field goal unit out there, it looks like.
And that is the first, second loss of yards for Kaline Mulholland. But are they going for the field goal?
Nope, they're going to keep the offense on the field here.
Points. This is where I don't agree, but I'm not the coach.
Green Devils shotgun formation here. Mulholland rolls to the right.
He dropped it at about the
5-6 yard line, incomplete. He had it on his hands, and it falls but a little short. And then that's the turnover on downs. Morrice Orioles will take over. They went for it on 4th down and 12 from around the 14-yard line, and incomplete on 4th down. Key play right there. Make a note of that one.
Yeah.
Big star on that one. That was to Halbert?
No, number 1, Aiden Pascal.
Pascal's first attempt.
Yes, it just hit, he was wide open. It was a great pass by Mulholland. Just hit him in the hands, and I think he was looking upfield or looking for somebody to get hit, and he just took his eyes off the ball for that split second and dropped the ball.
Good job by the Morrice Orioles, though, in the pursuit. They will start from their own 14-yard line, second series of offense on a turnover and downs. Looking for a pass play. Griffin Long in the backfield has time. Being chased down by Fletcher. He'll throw up on the right sideline and incomplete for the Morrice Orioles.
And that right there is something that you see out of a senior quarterback, a veteran, experienced quarterback. He didn't have anything. Instead of forcing anything, he was outside the pocket. He just let it fly out of bounds where nobody could catch it and live to fight another down.
And that is the second incompletion. That really wasn't going to anybody. Who would I give it to? Ethan Cole, positive?
Sure. He was the closest guy to it.
So it brings up second down and 10 from their own 14-yard line. The Morrice Orioles on offense leading 20-15 with 4:41 to go here in the third quarter.
Griffin Long out of the shotgun formation, trips to the left. He looks to keep it. Quarterback keeper off the right side. He was looking for a hole, and he picks up about 9 on the play, 8, maybe 9 yards on the scramble. And that one right there was a designed run for Griffin Long, because once he took the snap, he looked and he just tucked it and ran. He didn't even look over here to the trips to the left side of the field.
And if that's his natural, if he's a right-hander, but smartly has the ball, holding it on the right, and that was near the right sideline, just in case somebody comes in with a hit to go out, the ball will go hopefully in the direction of out of bounds. So kind of protecting that ball the way he held it really close on the run there.
The Orioles come out, shotgun formation, running back off to the left side of Griffin. He hands it off to number 1, Ethan Cole. Ethan Cole breaks away. He gets out to the secondary. He's on the run. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And he is brought down from behind by Kaline Mulholland, but not before he picks up 40 yards on the run there.
Down around at the 34-yard line.
Give him the 35-yard line there, and we've got an injured player on the field.
And we'll be right back at the end of the hit there. But a gain for Ethan Long.
Ethan Cole of about 40.
Ethan Cole, there we go. Sorry. For how many?
About 40 yards there.
Okay. Running play up the middle, went to the left, then went to the right, then he went to the left. But at the end of that play, the hard hit, and even Ethan Cole got up a little bit slow there. So about 40 yards gain and into Brown City territory on that big play at 4:21 to go here. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball will be placed at about the 35-yard line. What do you think? 40, 41. We'll give him 40 yards, right? Okay. Still on the ground here. We'll keep it right here.
Oh, he got up and walked off under his own power there. That's a good thing to see.
Now you're seeing a couple players use that foam protection on their helmet too, for safety reasons. So he got up off in his own accord. He has to sit out at least a play, or is it a series?
Just one play.
Okay. So the ball will be placed at the 35-yard line in Brown City Green Devil territory, moving from right to left on your radio downstream. Morrice Orioles on offense leading 20-15 by 5. Hoping to pad on some extra points here to extend their lead even more.
The Orioles come out, Griffin Long, the shotgun formation. He's got to run it back off to his right side. He passes off to the right to number 6, Derek Gordon. He is ran out of bounds as soon as he catches it, but there is a flag on the play.
So we'll see if this pass counts or not. If it did, it was only about a 1-yard catch.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what the officials say here. False start. So that
illegal procedure. Illegal procedure on the Orioles, because if it was a false start, they would have killed that play dead right away.
So there's no gain?
No gain, no play.
Okay.
So it's a 5-yard mark off from the previous spot on the Orioles.
So the ball will be at the 40-yard line now. Second down and 15 for the Morrice Orioles. In Brown City territory at the 40-yard line. Under 4 minutes to go.
Griffin Long with it. He takes it. He looks, passes over to number 4, Wyatt Valentine. Goes right off his fingertips as he had a defender draped all over him on that one.
Just went over the shoulder there. Just kind of couldn't bring it in, but there was a defender, as he said. So
Griffin Long is slinging it all over the yard there, and he's got a cannon. Yes.
I mean, that long 54-yarder, he was even further back when he threw that pass. So I would say at least 30, 40 yards he threw it down the field where that touchdown for 54 yards. I think Valentine caught it at 20. The yak after the catch there. Wow.
So you've got shotgun formation, trips to the left, single receiver to the top side of the field here for the Orioles. Griffin Long scans the field. He tucks it and he takes off running. He's running, comes back to the left side here. He is brought down after about 5 yards on that play.
Kind of scampered on that one, but he got positive yards. Got back to maybe around the original line of scrimmage.
And there was a nice block by one of the Oriole offensive players, the offensive lineman, because when Griffin Long was scrambling, he went to the right and he was coming back to the left, and that lineman was there, and he just stood there and was in the way of the Green Devil player, and it turned out to be a heck of a block.
3:23 to go here and counting. Looks like there's going to be a timeout.
A timeout on the field. Timeout Orioles at the 3:22 mark in the third quarter. The Orioles lead the Green Devils 20-15.
When your heart and lungs are strong, it's easier to enjoy life's everyday moments, like spending time with the family, taking a walk, working in the garden, and keeping up with the grandkids. Hi, I'm Leslie Sweet, respiratory therapist assistant at Mackenzie Health System. When a heart or lung condition makes those moments more difficult, our cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation team is here to help you get back to doing what you love. Through medical supervised exercise, education, and personalized support, we help patients build strength, improve endurance, and take confident steps towards in their recovery. And because your care happens right here in Sandusky, you don't have to travel far to receive the support you need. To learn more about cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, call 810-648-0577. Mackenzie Health System, helping you get back to what you love, close to home.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5. 3:22 to go here. Timeout call by Morrice Orioles. 3rd down and 9. They have the ball at the 35-yard line. Man in motion to the right side as Ethan Cole looking down the field in a passing play in a shotgun. Chasing him down is number 81. He throws a pass up. Griffin Long and incomplete. Defense by Jace Halbert on Ethan Cole by Griffin Long. Incomplete pass.
And that was a good defensive play by the Green Devils, knowing that they've got burned on that play before. And they just were playing the man that time, not just looking at the ball.
Still in pretty good general direction there for Griffin Long to place it. I mean, it's pretty close there. But good defense, Halbert. Just making things difficult. Put your arms up.
Yeah.
Try to make it a little bit difficult. But you could tell that Cole was focusing on it. And again, he was on backpedaling there. So now it brings up a 4th down and 10, maybe 4th down and 9 3/4 situation.
Big play here for both teams.
That did stop the clock at 3:14 here in the third quarter. 20-15. Morrice with the lead in, going for it on 4th down.
Back to the passes. Griffin Long, he looks, he loads up, he passes down to the right side to number 4, Valentine. But pass is incomplete. There's no flags on the field.
Double coverage, too, by number 1.
And number 0. So Longenberg and Pascal on the defensive coverage there. And great defensive coverage there to play defense without creating a penalty, without getting the defensive pass interference.
All right, so that was a major stop. Both teams have been stopped. One on turnover and downs. Two both have been stopped on a series of offense by turnover or downs. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, they both went back-to-back turnover on downs here. First one for the Green Devils, and then the Orioles there at the 3:07 mark.
In the third quarter, 20-15, Brown City back in offense for their second
possession here in the second half. The Green Devils, Varan goes under center here. Split running backs behind him. He sends Mulholland in motion. He gives it off to Helbert on the counter up the middle. Wow. And Helbert close to a first down there for the Green Devils.
We'll see if they give it to him or not. But that was just a quick play, like you said, the counter play. 9-yard gain on that one for Chase Helbert.
And that's another quick hitter there for the Green Devils. They put Mulholland in motion and give it to Helbert on the counter up the middle and catch him in a little over pursuit there. Green Devils come back to the line. Varan under center. Split running backs. Toss over to Mulholland. Mulholland off the races. One man to beat. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He is in for the Green Devil touchdown. A 56-yard run from Mulholland into the end zone.
And Brown City takes back the lead by 1, 21-20 on that big play to the left side. Able to break a couple tackles, and he turned on the speed and the horsepower for the Brown City Green Devils. Kaline Mulholland for 56 yards, touchdown. Brown City 2:23 mark, 21-20. We'll see if they'll go for 2 or the extra points. Big play. That's the longest running play, I believe, of the evening.
Yes, by either team. And I think it's the longest play in general because it was the 54-yard touchdown was the longest play up until now. And that was a great run by Mulholland. He had one guy to beat. He put a little juke on him, and then he was off to the races. The Green Devils come out, Varan under center, put Pascal in motion. They give him the ball off the left side. And they've got a push of the pile here. See if he's in. And the 2-point conversion is no good.
Just short. All right, 21-20. Brown City with a 1-point lead. We'll be right back.
Phew, okay, I'm almost done with this report. Then I can finally go to sleep. Your PC has encountered a fatal error?
If your computer's memory failed right now, what data would you lose? Photos, financial records, customer files, years of work, all gone in an instant.
Wait, all my files are they're just gone.
Don't let this happen to you. With data retention solutions from the EBS Tech team, your data is protected and always accessible. And data loss doesn't just happen from hardware failure. It can come from human error or the unthinkable, like a fire or a flood. That's why the ABS Tech team's data retention solutions automatically back up your files to secure, off-site storage with no extra equipment needed. And it's all backed by the professional local support you've come to expect from the EBS Tech team. Get peace of mind for an affordable cost. Call the EBS Tech team today to find out more. 888-282-4943. Or stop by our Pigeon or Sandusky locations. The ABS Tech team, supporting your tech needs since 2008. Join the EBS Tech team for a cybersecurity class for seniors on Wednesday, September 2nd, beginning at 10 a.m. at the Sandusky Community Fire Hall.
Welcome back. Kickoff here by Brown City after scoring the 56-yard TD run by Kaline Mulholland. 2-point conversion, no good. And falling on it smartly, Morris would take over at their own 42-yard line. 1-point lead here for Brown City, 21-20. 2:21 to go here in the third quarter. Big play by Kaline Mulholland. That's the longest run of the season because it's week 1.
Yeah, and he showed his speed there once he got past that first line of defenders, and he had one man to beat. He turned it on, and he was gone. The Orioles come out here, shotgun formation, twins to the right, single wide receiver to the left. Griffin Long in shotgun formation. He looks to pass to the right side. His pass is complete to number 6. Jared Gordon catches it.
That was in stride. Great play. Gets across midfield. We're going to have 18
on that play?
18, yep, 18 to the 40-yard line. Pass complete by Griffin Long to his first reception, Derek Gordon. Had one thrown to him, but that was called off. So 18-yard reception by Derek Gordon, number 6.
And just like that, the Orioles are in Brown City territory at the 40-yard line. Under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. The Orioles trailing 21-20. Griffin Long takes the shotgun snap, rolls over to the right. He's pressured. He looks. He slides down out of bounds there on the far sideline.
Near the line of scrimmage. Maybe had a little loss of a quarter-yard possibly, or right at the line of scrimmage, I think. Yeah.
Give him 0 on that one there. And
so technically that was a run?
Yeah, and there's a timeout on the field. There is an injured Brown City Green Devil player.
Okay.
It looks like he's cramping up there.
And we'll keep it right here and see if there's any scores. North Heron up now against Mayville, 30-24, midway through the fourth quarter there. End of the third, Cass City leading Harbor Beach 28-0. Lakers just scored. It's 8-2 in that game.
Who's Lakers playing?
Lake Odessa. That's what I heard. 28-19. Deckerville leading Coleman in the third. Petoskey leading Croswell-Lexington 27-0. Last year's quarterback is now playing in Port Huron area schools. Now, North Heron led, Mayville led, that is, against North Heron earlier, 24-22, and North Heron took back the lead.
Colton Fletcher was the injured Green Devil on the field there. It looked like he had the cramp monster bit at the back of his leg there and the hamstring. They're stretching it out. He was able to get off the field under his own accord to the sideline here.
And it's 1:34 and counting as they start running the clock at the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 10 for Morrice Orioles. And Brown City Terry at the 40, 21-20, Morris on offense.
Orioles with twins right and twins left here. Shotgun formation for Griffin Long. He surveys over the field.
Flag.
We've got a flag on the play. And we've got an illegal formation false start on the offense. That backs them up 5.
Scoring update coming in from 11-player football. Carroll leading Bridgeport, I believe, 64-6. And we got to see Carroll against Sandusky, and that was a slobber knocker. Great, exciting game there at Carroll High School. Fantastic field, great facilities. And Carroll came up on top of that. In fact, they had a good winning streak near the end of the season. Sandusky only 2 wins, but they're looking to make some strides if they can stay healthy. That's the problem right now. So, under Ryan Palmer, head coach. Recaps of our Week 1 games. Listen Tuesday Sports Line, WMIC AM 660, 95.3 FM. Streaming online at sandlakebroadcasting.com. Tuesdays, 5:30 p.m. Here we go. Clock will run. Ball start. 2nd down and 15. That was on Morris. 1:16 to go here. The clock needs to roll. And it does. And Griffin Long going for a pass play. Has time. Throws it up. Complete to number 50. He caught it at the 25 down to the 20. From the 45-yard line to the 20, 25-yard reception.
And he was almost able to break it. He caught it on the left side of the field, and he reversed field and was heading back to try to get across the field. He almost made it. He was stopped right in the middle there.
Tyler Ash. I believe he's the tight end now.
Yes.
So that was for 25 yards. First down to about the 21-yard line.
The Orioles come out of the first down here. We've got shotgun formation. They've got trips to the right. Single receiver down to the left, the bottom of the offense here. Griffin Long survey in the field. He looks to roll to the right side. It's quarterback keeper off the right side, and he is brought down after a short gain by number 22, Jackson Avery, and number 25, Jace Helbert. Gain of 5 on the play for Griffin Long for the Orioles, and that will take us to the end of the third quarter with the score: Brown City Green Devils 21, Morrice Orioles 20.
We'll be right back here on WBGV 92.5 FM for our final frame of high school football. Week 1. We got another game tomorrow as well. We'll be right back.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Michigan, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5.
Your station is the Thumb's best country. Country 92.5. WBGV FM, Marlette.
All right, that's the legal ID, folks. That's what happens there. Coming out in the fourth quarter here. Brown City leading by 21-20, but we have the Morrice Orioles right at the red zone line at about the 20, near the 20-yard line. I think they're probably around the 20-yard line.
Both teams able to move the ball up and down the field tonight here. And it's just a matter of which one's going to have the ball last at this point right now. Each team feeling each other out here in the second half. They've both scored one touchdown here in the second half. And the Orioles have the ball to start the fourth quarter. They go shotgun formation, twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Griffin Long with the quarterback keeper up the middle. He shakes out one defender, and he is tackled down about the 5-yard line here.
Looks like by number 35.
Hunter Stevens there for the Green Devils with the tackle.
A big gain from the 20 down to about the big run.
He might be down inside the 3 there.
So a gain of about 17 or 18 yards?
Yeah.
We're going to give him 18. What do you think?
Yeah, he was at the 20 there.
By the way, the team just went over 100 yards a couple plays ago with that 40-yard run by Ethan Cole for the Morrice Orioles. They're at 129 yards right now, 295 passing.
Orioles come out of that. They go shotgun formation. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Griffin Long in the backfield by himself here. Bad snap,
fumble.
shotgun fumble, and he just falls on it and loses.
Huge loss on that high snap. So from what, the 1 or 2 yard line, right?
It looks like it's going to be a loss of about 9 on the play there, back to about the 10-yard line. Just outside the 10, so loss of 10.
So that's considered a running play?
Yes.
So, and they were at the 2 yard line, knocking on the door on their first down. Now it's second down and about 19.
Second 11 from the 11. Second goal from the 11 here.
Right.
For the Orioles. Shotgun formation, twins to the right, twins to the left. Griffin Long surveys the field. He looks right. Pass in the back of the end zone.
Wow.
Caught by number 4.
Flag, though.
For Wyatt Valentine for the touchdown, but there is a flag on the play.
Now, it's either a push-off or it was a hold by the defender. And it is a touchdown here. They're going to signal. And great pass over 2 defenders, and he crittered it in his shoulder as he came back and focused on the ball. Wyatt Valentine in the right corner. And think about this. Griffin Long had wide open real estate in front of him. He could have ran it in, too.
Yeah.
But decided to go for the passing play on second down and 11. Gets it in for the touchdown for the 11-yarder.
Yes, 11-yard touchdown throw and catch there for Griffin Long to Wyatt Valentine.
And that is his 4th TD passing-wise tonight. Wyatt Valentine still breaking hearts out there. Into the end zone, pass by Griffin Long of the Morrice Orioles. We'll see if they go for the extra point play, but it's 26-21 now. 10:20 to go in the game itself here in the fourth quarter.
His day is supposed to be in February, not in the first part of, or the last part of August here, guys.
All right, here we go. Looks like they're going to go for 2. As if they do score 2, it'll be a 7-point lead.
Griffin Long, he tucks it and keeps it and goes into the left side of the end zone for a 2-point conversion, making the score Morrice Orioles 28, Brown City Green Devils 21 at the 10:20 mark in the third quarter.
We'll be right back. Fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, 10:20 to go, 28-21. 7-point lead by the Morrice Orioles, taking back the lead here on WBGV 92.5 FM.
All across the Thumb and Blue Water area, there's one propane supplier that's ready to serve you. It's Kohler Propane, with locations in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. Kohler Propane, where they strive to keep your fuel bill down and provide you with the best possible service. They guarantee their propane prices for 1 full year. There's free tank inspection and free safety inspection, plus keep full and budget plans are available. If you are not a current Kohler customer, now's the time to make the switch and call Kohler's. Whether it's propane for your home's heating system or for your farm or business, they're ready to serve you. Remember, Kohler's covers the entire Thumb and Blue Water area. For information, call toll-free 800-572-2191. That's 800-572-2191. Or visit getkohlers.com. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Morrice Orioles have taken over in the lead. 11-yard TD pass from Griffin Long after a couple penalties offensively here and loss of yards, able to get down the field with big plays. 11-yard TD by Griffin Long with a passing to Wyatt Valentine. Still, like I said, breaking hearts and leading by 7, 28-21. Brown City has plenty of time, though, to try to get back into this game, and they'll be brought down with a kickoff return to around the 29-yard line by Kaline Mulholland.
And Xander Robb just sort of threw Mulholland to the ground on that one, using his size advantage there. The Green Devils will take over 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line at the 10-12 mark of the fourth quarter.
Lakers down 9-8 with 2:20 left in the game. And that.
Green Devils come out. Varan under center here. Split running backs behind him. He sends Helbert in motion. Counter back to Mulholland off the left side. Mulholland rumbles ahead for a couple. Dragging defenders. Finally brought down by Gordon. Picks up 4 on the play for the Green Devils.
Who did?
Mulholland.
And he had the longest run with a TD, 56 yards. His 21st carry has 162 yards. That big 56 and 26 yard is what put him over. And that 26 was his third play, rushing-wise. 9:35 to go, 28-21, second down and 6. At around the 36-yard line for the Brown City Green Devils.
Varan under center. Helbert in motion. He hands it off to Helbert. Helbert goes off the right tackle. Helbert brought down by a host of Orioles there, but not before he gets close to a Green Devil first down here. We'll see where they mark him.
Again, it's like a little bit of the counter, but he's waiting for that hold to develop there with his blockers. Trusting his blockers, and boy, he picks up speed there.
He's got a couple different plays that they run out of that formation. The one is a quick hitter where Helbert gets it and he's gone. The other one is where Helbert gets it and he's just waiting, and then he finds that hole, then he explodes.
Yeah, and Mulholland on the quick ones are like on the sweep runs or tosses. We're about 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage we've seen so far tonight.
And they give Helbert enough there for a first down for the Green Devils, so they give him 6.
After the measurement, or?
The ball, they had it touching the line, so that's where it needed to be. So under 9 minutes here in the fourth quarter, Green Devils on the move here. They fake the toss sweep. Varan with the ball. He tucks it and runs off the left side. Brought down by number 6, Derek Gordon for the Orioles.
Trevor Varan, the quarterback for Brown City this season so far to start off with week 1. Not much to gain there, right?
Picks up about 4.
Okay, good game. All right. Now I'll see where they placed it. So
the old saying, 3 or 4 yards in a cloud of dust. Not real dusty here tonight, but you get the point.
Yeah. Rushing wise, 43 carries at this point, 287 rushing yards for Brown City Green Devils. Under 8 minutes to go, they're down 21-28 in the fourth quarter.
Varan, he pitches it back to number 1, Aiden Pascal. Pascal picks up a couple on that play. Give him about 1 on that. Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Green Devils.
They do have a couple of timeouts, or all of them?
I think 2 of them left.
Okay.
I think they used one early in the third quarter here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The Green Devils on the move. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line on their own side of the field.
7.5 to go here in the game. Down 7. Morris leading 28-21. Brown City still on offense at their own 45-yard line.
Green Devils go shotgun formation.
Looking for a hard count.
And we've got a timeout on the field at the 7:16 mark. The Orioles lead the Green Devils 28-21. And we'll be right back.
The strength of America, our values, our way of life hasn't just been won on the battlefield. It's won every day in our communities when we come together, extending hands of compassion, service, and hope to those who need it most. For over 100 years, the American Legion has been strengthening communities across our nation by providing life-saving help and support to our veterans and neighbors during times like we're facing today. It's what the Legion's all about. From blood drives to distributing food, from responding to emergencies and protecting the most vulnerable among us. Our mission is making America's communities stronger.
We are one family, and therefore we care.
We are the American Legion, veterans strengthening America. To learn how you can help, visit legion.org.
Coming out of the timeout, a short game for Mulholland, but moves forward for a gain of about 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, gain of about 3 to make it a 4th and a short 2 for the Green Devils as we go under 7 minutes here in the 4th quarter.
Looks like, the ball where the
ball needs to get to about the 50 for a first down here.
So it looks like he got 3 possibly. I don't know, where the ball angles the line marker there, he needs his glasses on or something.
The Green Devils here come out shotgun formation.
Long 1 yard here.
Mulholland takes the direct snap, hands it off to Helbert off the left side, and he is not going to get it. He is met short of the line to gain, and that will be a turnover on downs.
Second turnover on downs on a 4th down and long 1+ yards for Brown City Green Devils at their own 48-yard line, and Morris will take over with a 7-point lead. 6.5 to go here in the game, and boy, that's a tough play to call there. I kind of want, you want to go to your lead rusher.
Yes.
The hot rusher, I think. But, maybe that's what they wanted to throw off Morrice Orioles focusing on.
They went to a shotgun formation there with Mulholland as the quarterback, and it just...
And who had the tackle? The initial contact.
I think it was number 1, Ethan Cole on this. So it would be the right side of the defense.
So Cole was focused on Halbert, while Griffin Long was focused on Kaline Mulholland. So they had spies on these running backs there.
Now the Orioles come out. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line in Brown City territory with the ball and the lead here late in the 4th quarter. Griffin Long in the shotgun formation. He's got a flag on the play. We've got a delay of game on the offense that will back up the Orioles 5 yards.
Morris will have the ball here after stopping Brown City on a 4th down and 1.
The 1st and 15 for the Orioles. They backed it up 5 there. They've got shotgun formation, trips to the left, running back in motion. Number 1, Ethan Cole, he hands it off. He goes off the left side. He picks up that 5 yards plus some, and they move it into Brown City Green Devil territory. Picks up the penalty yardage, and he looks like he adds another 5-6 yards onto that.
So a gain of about 11?
Give him 10 on that. Looks like 2nd and 5.
Okay.
So 5-yard penalty, 5 yards back.
And the carry by?
Number 1, Ethan Cole.
Just his 5th carry of the game.
And that was another one where they got Cole the ball while he was on the jet sweep in motion there. Because he hasn't got a lot of touches where he's just gets it in the backfield and runs forward. He's on the motion, either right or left. Get it to him when he's in full speed. We've got shotgun formation for the Orioles. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Griffin Long barking out signals here. Puts Cole in motion. Hands it off to Cole again. Cole coming around the right side. He is brought down immediately by number 22. And 81, Austin Page and Jackson Avery for the Green Devils. Picks up 3 on the play. Cole with the run on that one. Down to 5:15 and counting here in the fourth quarter. The Orioles with the lead and the ball, looking to milk as much clock as they can here to keep the ball out of the Green Devils' hands. Ball at the 38-yard line, 3rd and 2. Griffin Long, shotgun formation, twins to the left, and Griffin takes it, and quarterback keeper off the right side. He picks up enough for a first down here. Ran out of bounds by number 22, Jackson Avery.
But Griffin Long kind of rolling around on his back, going out of bounds after that tackle and hit. And the gain of about on 3rd down and 2 from the 38 in Brown City territory to about the... Did he get the first down? It looks like
yes.
He did. Near the 40-yard line?
Looks like he's right outside the 31-yard line there. So
a gain.
Give him 8 on the play.
Okay. And injury timeout. They'll take the knee here for Griffin Long. Was being checked on by, this is on the Brown City coaching side, and Coach Hatton called in and told the officials to stop the play. Brown and the coaches from the Morris side to check on him right now. And there's actually probably somebody with medical experience with Brown City and Morris checking on him right now too. So everybody taking a knee here at this moment. With 4:44 to go here. Look at that. 28-21, Morris with the lead, and Brown City needs a big stop here because Morris Orioles had the better stop here. Brown City going forward in 4th down on a very long one to try to convert. But Morris was able to stop it, and Griffin Long will get up on his own accord. As you can hear, the fans applauding.
I think there's a flag. No, that's just the yard marker there. I thought it was a flag.
Yep. So the ball is going to be placed near about the 31-yard line in Brown City territory. And Griffin Long does have to come off for this play, but it is a first down on that series. So it's about at the 31-yard line, 1st and 10. He takes his helmet off, and number 2 looks like is coming in here. Might be Cody Fisher, possibly taking over at QB for the Morris Orioles. We'll check and see for sure. As Griffin Long, for the majority, I don't think he's been under center, not much at all, if any. He's always been in the shotgun
formation. Yep.
On the Morris Orioles offense. So, yeah, they replaced the quarterback, number 4, Wyatt Valentine, on the left side, receiving.
Valentine is now the quarterback for the Orioles here.
So number 2 is the receiver.
Yes. Valentine with the run right up the middle here.
No, Valentine is actually receiving.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, it is going to be
number 1.
Okay.
Ethan Cole moves back into that quarterback spot now.
So direct snap.
Now Griffin Long's back in there already. One play out, now he's back in.
So that was a loss of a yard on that one for Ethan Cole?
Yes.
As the QB position, Griffin Long will come back in and shake it off the cobwebs, and he'll be okay.
Orioles here, shotgun formation, trips to the left, single receiver to the right.
Clock is running too, with near 4:05 to go left in the game.
Orioles milking as much clock here as they can before the snap of the ball.
Under 4 to go.
Hands it off to Ethan Cole. Ethan Cole on the jet sweeper on the left side. He picks up 3, 4, maybe 5 yards on the play before he's ran out of bounds by number 2, Kayline Mulholland for the Green Devils.
Brings up a 3rd down, but what Ethan Cole doesn't want to do is go out of bounds. Smartly stayed in near the sideline, but didn't go out of bounds with the clock running. And that was a gain of about 6 yards there for Ethan Cole to the left side on that, to the jet sweep play.
Yes. And it looks like it'll bring up 3rd and a long, 6 for the Orioles here. Yeah. Down under 3:30 and counting. Orioles with the ball here. Brown City needs a big stop here if they got any chance of coming back in this game. Orioles shotgun formation, trips to the left, single receiver to the right is Cole. They're gonna send Cole in motion. They're gonna fake the handoff to Cole. Griffin Long's running to the right, and he is down in the back. Oh, and a flag on the play.
He didn't have to touch him or even hit him. Number 81 making a big mistake there. He was already down by his own accord on the knee. Austin Page.
And that is a personal fouls. So that's an automatic first down.
Oh.
They had them backed up. It would have been 4th and 20-something.
Would have been 4th down back at the 46, 47-yard line. So a mental mistake here by the Brown City Green Devil defense. And, you didn't have to do that. They had the whistle called already, too, I believe. And still elected to go for the hit here. And that could have been a big break, a huge break for Brown City, as Griffin Lawn actually slipped, looking for a pass play down the field. Stops the clock.
It's not automatic first down, though.
Okay, it isn't.
So where the penalty was at,
15
it's now
yards?
4th and 10.
Okay. So this is a little bit a situation, but, kind of like the same position they were at before.
Yes.
So Griffin Lawn was down around the 46, 47-yard line. So it was where the hit was at.
Yep.
15-plus yards or 15-yarder penalty.
Yep. So it's 3rd and 6 here.
So the only gaining yards was due to penalty.
Yes.
Man in motion. 3 minutes to go here. Cole gets it, but a hit. Turnover on down. No, 3rd down.
Yep, that'll be
now it'll be 4th down.
And that's a big hit by number 42, Colton Fletcher.
Clock will roll here as it's 4th down and 2:45 to go here. I do believe Brown City has at least one timeout.
Looks like it's 4th and 8
Was
for
it
the
loss
Orioles.
of yards on that play?
Yes.
Cole with that carry?
2 on that play, yep. And they've got the Orioles are going to take as much time here as they can, and they will probably call a timeout here.
Now, they are going to go for it on 4th down here because they're at about the 29-yard line. And they can try to convert this. They've made big plays with passing and running here. Longest run was 16 yards by Griffin Long, 40 yards by Ethan Cole, his longest run, and 10 yards, his second longest run. And 10 yards also by Griffin Long on a first offense. So then a kick down under 2 minutes, down to 159, 158, 157 here. Now the 10-second hand comes up, so they're going to stop the clock around the 144 mark here. And it'll be 4th down and about 9 or 8 yards here for Morrice Orioles when they come out of this timeout.
Called that one right on the nose there. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter. The Orioles call a timeout with the ball. 4th and 8 when we come back here. Orioles leading 28-21 over the Green Devils.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt U.S. Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Here are 5 good reasons for high school multi-sport participation. Fewer overuse injuries, less opportunity for emotional burnout, exposure to different kids and coaches, exposure to different roles, and learning to compete better. Being a multi-sport participant can help a kid become a more well-rounded person. Multi-sport participation is cross-training for life. Learn more at the MHSAA website. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
All right, welcome back. Big shout out to all our sponsors for tonight's game. We'll be tomorrow evening. Marlette Red Raiders hosting the Menden Hornets. They'll be on WBGV 92.5, 6:30 p.m. tomorrow evening. Gage Moran, our shadow intern, our new intern, will be joining us. Here we go, 4th down and a long 8 yards. Ethan Cole with the carry. He'll be stopped short, but they're taking time out of the clock. The clock will stop, but it was a good gain. He was short by 2 yards after that carry by Ethan Cole. And that was another jet sweep play there.
Yeah, and he's got the ball every time when he goes jet sweep, they give him the ball. So it will be 1st and 10 Green Devils. They'll have 75 yards.
We'll give them 5 yards on that carry.
They'll have the ball at the 24-yard line, 25-yard line.
They should have a timeout.
At least one timeout and 1 minute and 38 seconds left here in the game. See what Brown City has. We know they have the quick strike ability with Kayline Mulholland there. So
yeah. They're around their own 22-yard line. I think it is, yeah. So they got quite a ways to go here. There'll be this
fumble on the play.
Oh, boy.
And I think the Orioles recovered it. They do, and that's probably going to be the ball game there.
Chase Halbert. I think it was snapped to him, and it just didn't make.
No, it was. They tried the reverse.
Oh, the reverse. Okay.
And Mulholland had it, and he tried to get it to Halbert, and it was just a bad exchange there.
So Mulholland had it. He was going to Halbert, right?
Yes. Yep.
And that's where the exchange was fumbled. A major turnover. The penalty on Brown City defensively after a dead play. And then the fumble. The second turnover. That is the second turnover for the Brown City Green Devils. And oh boy. So the loss of there was even a loss of yard on that one too, I think. So nobody, who gets credit for that? Halbert?
Yes.
Yeah. And then the fumble there. So.
And the Orioles here.
Victory formation.
Come out and they'll just take a knee here. Griffin Long with the knee. That rolls the clock here.
Well, should they call a quick timeout here, or is there's just no time? There's between plays is 35?
I think 35 or 40 seconds in college or in high school. I'm not 100%.
College is 35, right?
Yeah.
NFL's 40. So, right? So, a couple bad breaks here for Brown City, but great defense by Morrice Orioles. They took advantage of those opportunities.
Yes, and it was a hard-fought game both ways tonight, and it was pretty much fundamentally sound here until the last couple plays. But that is another quarterback knee for the Orioles, and that will take the clock under 40 seconds here.
And I think Coach Aaron's just not even going to bother calling timeout. Just wants to be a good sportsmanship here. And
the Orioles will probably take another knee right here, and that will be the ball game here. He's just waiting for it to get under the 30 seconds.
Give credit to both teams here. I mean, two very good teams here from last year.
Yes.
Still decent enough here. They're still going to both make noise, but a great victory here for the Morrice Orioles, taking advantage of those turnovers. Interception, I do believe, led to a touchdown.
Yes, and then that is the final snap of the game, with the Orioles coming into Brown City and leaving victorious 28-21 over the Brown City Green Devils in a Week 1 battle here from Brown City High School.
All right. We'll be back for the post-game show here on WBGV 92.5 FM. We'll go through a scoring summary brought to you by Nutrient Ag of Brown City with Jeremy Burgess. Also, our unofficial stat reports. Morrice Orioles, Week 1 win over Brown City, 28-21, the final, here on WBGV 92.5.
Every month, it returns. Hungry for higher bills, expensive phones, confusing plans, and just one more fee. It's the Big Carrier Monster. Don't feed the monster. Instead, switch to your hometown team at Thumb Cellular. With unlimited plans starting at just $25 a month, you get the service you need without feeding the big guys. Need a new phone? Every smartphone is instantly $360 less than manufacturer prices. Plus, on select plans, you can get a free iPhone or Galaxy phone with no minimum number of lines required. And at Thumb Cellular, you always talk to real people, not AI, not someone halfway around the world. Just neighbors who are ready to help. Plus, you'll enjoy service backed by our 45-day satisfaction guarantee. So this month, don't feed the big carrier monster. Visit Thumb Cellular in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky, or see today's deals at thumbcellular.com/deals. Terms and conditions apply. Thumb Cellular. Big savings, hometown service.
Graff is more than a car dealership. We're part of the community with 15 locations and 13 exciting brands. Wherever you call home, we're here for you. At Graff Chevrolet of Sandusky, our local people, service, and commitment help deliver great Graff deals like these.
Drive off a new Chevy Silverado for $189 a month, a new Chevy Trailblazer for $192 a month, or get a 2027 Chevy Equinox for $296 a month.
Some restrictions apply. See dealer for complete details.
The Graff family of dealerships proud to serve you one community at a time. When you buy a Car Bravo certified pre-owned vehicle from Graff Chevrolet in Sandusky, you get peace of mind. We don't buy all our inventory from auctions. We buy from our customers. Most of our inventory are one-owner vehicles. Car Bravo vehicles must pass a multi-point vehicle inspection done by GM-certified technicians. Every Car Bravo purchase includes a 6-month, 6,000-mile limited bumper-to-bumper GM-backed warranty and many other buying benefits. Get more with Car Bravo at Graff Chevrolet on M46 in Sandusky.
The broadcast of tonight's game is a copyrighted presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and Sanilac Broadcasting, WBGV 92.5 FM. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and Sanilac Broadcasting, WBGV 92.5 FM.
Welcome back. Post-game show brought to you by Nutri-Nag of Brown City. I am Eddie Fury Jeremy Burgess. The final score, the Morrice Orioles get the win 28-21 and a comeback win. They were down by 1. They had a turnover and downs also in the second half. As we go through our scoring summary, our post-game reports, you want to go through the whole scoring summary?
Yeah, you want me to go through the whole one?
Yes, let's go through the whole thing.
Okay, so starting the game off here, Brown City gets into the scoring column first at the 7:54 mark of the first quarter. They have a run by number 5, Trevor Varan, for a 2-yard touchdown, puts them up 6-0. And then Morris comes back at the 5:27 mark. Number 5, Griffin Long's pass to number 1, Ethan Cole, for 20 yards for the TD pass. Kicked good by number 42, Horvatin. That puts Morris up 7-6 over the Green Devils. Then the Green Devils come back at the 7:57 mark in the second quarter with a 3-yard run by number 2, Kaline Mulholland. 2-point conversion, no good. That gives the Green Devils the lead 12-7 at the time. And then Brown City comes back and kicks the onside kick. Gets it back at the 7:57 mark. Marches down the field. They kick a 24-yard field goal by Landon Morris. Puts the Green Devils up 15-7. Then late in the second quarter, Morrice Orioles at the 2:12 mark, a pass from Griffin Long to Valentine for 54 yards. The kick by Horvatin is good. That is your score at the half. Green Devils lead 15-14. And then we go to the second half here. Morris comes out, the opening kickoff. They take it down the field. A pass from Long to number 4, Valentine, for a 38-yard touchdown pass. The 2-point conversion is no good. And then that makes the score Morris 20, Green Devils 15. Then Brown City comes back and scores at the 2:23 mark in the third quarter. A 56-yard run by number 2, Kaline Mulholland. The extra point is no good, which makes the score Green Devils 21, the Orioles 20. And then the last score of the game happened at the 10:20 mark in the fourth quarter. The Orioles get on the board with another passing touchdown from Long to Valentine for 11 yards. The 2-point conversion is good by number 5, Griffin Long, and that puts the Orioles on top, and that's the score they win at, 28-21.
All right. Thank you, Jeremy, for that scoring summary. An interception by Brown City and a fumble near at the end of the play costly the Brown City with about just under a minute and a half left to go in the game. There were some turnover and downs by both teams. And a costly, I could say, defensive penalty where Brown City would have had the ball probably, potentially, if they didn't punt.
Yes, it would have been close to midfield there.
Yeah.
They had that hit on the quarterback after he went down. That's just it's a young mistake for a young team here.
Yep.
And it's just something that you hate to see. But Coach Hatton, he'll take that back into the locker room. He'll take that back next week into film session.
Yep.
Those kids will learn from it.
Yeah. And what a game to learn from. Week 1 against a powerhouse who last year lost to Deckerville, eventual state semifinalists. Last year, Morris lost. They had major key players, but some of these offensive weapons they have here, Griffin Long, the catalyst behind his offense on rushing, but passing-wise, but he utilized what he has in the field, and boy,
yes,
if he can stay open, and he takes hits too, but the way the players work for that ball.
Yes.
Hitting the hits, bringing the ball in, concentrating on those passing plays. Just great, phenomenal job here by Griffin Long.
And Griffin Long, he is the straw that stirs their drink of the Morrice Orioles. And without him on that field, that's a completely different team out there, because offensively he's on the field, defensively he's on the field. I don't think he left the field other than that one play where he had to get taken out because of the injury.
Yeah.
And he just, they live on his shoulders, and he is that good senior leader that some teams need.
The only running play was basically the 2-point conversion that Griffin Long had as well. All touchdowns came through the air. Why not? They're Orioles. Let it fly. So we'll have our post-game stats coming up here. Penalty-wise, who got hurt the most here?
Orioles had 8 penalties.
On defense, they had a couple on offense.
Yeah, the Green Devils had 3 or 4 penalties. Not terrible, but they were the big ones.
Yeah, at the very end there, where they had a little bit extra time on the clock too. So yeah. It hurts, but the leading rushing team was Brown City Orioles. Brown City Green Devils. Morrice Orioles, though, not much rushing. We'll come back after this quick break and go through our final stat report here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Eddie Fury of you. We'll be right back on streaming online at SandLakeBroadcasting.com. A short break here before we wrap things up.
At the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, you always get a good deal. But how about the $7 deal? Get 3 chicken strips, fries, medium soft drink, and sundae for $7. And you can upgrade your sundae to a small blizzard for just $2. Of course, you can add that finishing touch to your summer get-together by ordering a DQ cake. Call 810-648-3301 for the DQ Grill and Chill on M46 in Sandusky. Open early for breakfast, staying open till 10 Sunday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
Hey, it's Skinner, the host of On the Porch, where you will find no bro country, no pop country, maybe some whiskey drinking country, but that's what we're here for. You can join me on the porch for a wide array of Americana, Texas country, Appalachian country, outlaw country, just nothing you'll hear on mainstream country radio.
You can join me every Sunday from noon to 2 on Country 92.5, the Thumb's best country.
All right, listen to that On the Porch show on Sunday afternoons, 12 noon to 2 p.m. A very special On the Porch with Skinner, as we'll do a tribute to Dolly Parton. We lost Dolly Parton, Tim Curry, and the voice of Optimus Prime, Peter Cullen, today as well. They come in threes, man. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So salute to Dolly Parton, a very special On the Porch country music show on WBGV 92.5 on Sunday afternoon at 12 noon. All right, back to our football game, our unofficial stat report. It is Morrice Orioles with the Week 1 win, 28-21 over the Brown City Green Devils. Unofficially, 291 rushing yards and 47 carries for Brown City, 22 carries by Kaline Mulholland with 166. And second leading carrier was Jace Halbert, 114 yards and 16 carries. He had a fumble at the end of the play there and trying to get the exchange on the reverse play there, too. Trevor, the second leading rusher, goes to Trevor Varan, the quarterback. Not many carries, 6 carries. Had the 2-yard TD run, though.
Yes.
For the Brown City Green Devils. The second touchdown went to Kaline Mulholland with a 56-yarder. Or at least, he had a rushing touchdown. And then we had a special teams play, 24-yard field goal by Landon Morse for the Brown City Green Devils. So 114 yards for Jace Halbert with 16 carries in the game. I'm missing a touchdown, ain't I? For Brown City or not? I'm trying to figure that out. But a 24-yard field goal by Landon Morse.
The run by Trevor Varan. The run by Mulholland.
For 3 yards?
Yep.
Okay, that's the one I missed. And that was probably in what was the time on that one?
The second quarter, 7:57 in the second quarter.
I believe that would probably be right about here.
Yep.
Okay, we'll give him that one. So Kaline Mulholland had that 3-yard TD. So he's got 2 TDs. He's probably our player of the game for Brown City team in this loss. Passing wise, just 33 yards passing. It was 7 attempts for 33 yards and an interception. Trevor Brand, who did a pretty good job managing the game on the handoffs to the key players.
And that's all that Coach Hatton is asking him as of right now, is just to be a game manager, get the ball from the center, get it to the ball carriers that are going to make a difference out there, and take what you can get when it comes to throwing.
All right. So for the Morrice Orioles, the winning team, 28-21. Total yards, they had 326.5 total yards. to Brown City's 324.5 yards. And rushing-wise, Morrice Orioles about 149 yards. Your leading rusher, Griffin Long, by 4 yards over the second leading rusher, Ethan Cole. He had 73 on 10 carries, 13 carries for Griffin Long, the quarterback, and a total of 150 yards about there. Griffin Long, 177 yards, unofficially passing-wise, and he threw for 3 touchdown passes. 4 touchdown passes.
The 20, the 54, 38,
and the 11. There we go. I'm colorblind. All right, 20, 54, and 11. That was the final touchdown for the 11-yard TD pass as well. Thank you for covering my butt there.
Not a problem.
All right, leading receiver, Wyatt Valentine. He had 2 touchdowns in this game, the 54-yarder and 11-yarder for Wyatt Valentine, number 4 for Morrice Orioles. He had 103 receiving yards. 1 incomplete to him, Griffin Long, 13 passes. He had, 1, 2, 3 incomplete passes.
Yeah, he's pretty good there from the pocket.
25 yards for Tyler Ash. That was a complete, his only reception. He also had 5 receptions for Ethan Cole, 31 yards total. He had a 20-yard touchdown pass as well. Morrice Orioles, congrats to them, week 1 win. Now, I believe they see Bad Axe at the end of the regular season. I'll have to double check. Next game for Brown City will be at Dryden, who won big over Peck this evening. And then they'll have Burton Bentley. And then the week 4 Pink Out Clash game returns in week 4 against Marlette. That's a home game here for Brown City. And they have those next 2 games will be away games and then 3 straight home games for Brown City. They have Dryden next at Burton Bentley, then Marlette, Bad Axe, Memphis home. On the road at K-Peck, home against Deckerville here, and then at Bridgman, who they played last year at the end of the season. For the Morrice Orioles, they'll have Bad Axe at the end of the regular season. Their second thumb team. They'll have Merrill at home next week, and then they'll be on the road at Portland St. Patrick, a rematch of the state against a state championship team there at Portland St. Patrick. That was Morrice's loss last year in the regular season. And then they'll have 2 home games against Dansville, Fulton, on the road at Coleman, at Hillman, and Blanchard, Montebella, and then home against the Bad Axe Hatchets to come back to the thumb area. So there you go. Morrice Orioles wins 28-21. Player of the game, Griffin Long.
Yes.
77 yards rushing, 177 yards passing unofficially with 4 TD passes and a 2-point run.
Yeah, he's just the real deal.
All right. There you go. Our recap is done. And our game is done. Thank you for tuning in here on WBGV 92.5 FM.
And we'll see you tomorrow night.
That's right. We'll have the game with the Marlette Red Raiders hosting Mendon Hornets. 6:30 p.m. tomorrow, Friday at Marlette High School. First game for high school and player football for the Marlette Red Raiders. Coach Lester, Danny Lester, was here scouting this game. For Jeremy Burgess, I'm Eddie Fury. Thank you for tuning in to sports on WBGV 92.5 FM. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
You're on Country 92.5, the Thumb's best country.